Damn! Open my damn wallet, a butterfly flew out. The hell? Ridiculous. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Woke up broke as fuck, thinking about the money bags, wanna get the fast money on the daily task. Nothing in the fridge, so I'm thinking about the money heist. You get left, cause my pockets ain't looking right. Looking in my fridge, baking soda and a broke light. Just hold tight, the plan will move right. Got that cable applied on rich neighbors. Might as well pray to Yahweh to save you. Rub it on my belly, I'm hungry and ready. Fast with the cash like Michael Andretti. No matter what, I chase those bucks. My car don't got money, credit smudge. Jobs always bother me, gotta win the lottery. When I leave the country, please don't bother me. Hard time, my prize in the archives. Been in poverty for a long time. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Dollar per word, my learning curve. Fuck off, you lame birds, my trap is absurd. Pocket watcher got you plotting on the opposition. The only thing holding you back is prison. Getting fired from job, time is running out. Gotta pay the light bill, Con Ed bugging out. It's imperative, that's how I gotta live. I'm broke, don't even ask for a cig. Gotta borrow money to pay what I owe. Hurricane Sandy gave us a blow. After that, COVID swallowed the world whole. Couldn't go nowhere, stay in your home. Every day I paper chase, you know what I ate for breakfast. Success on my dinner plate. Delicious. When I gotta raise, here comes inflation. Fucking hate it, I'm losing my patience.
I've been an affiliate to lyrical magnificence. My brain never been impotent. Annihilate competition quick. Deadly with that penmanship. Write bars with ice picks. Got a vice grip on a nice shit with nice lips. I like it. Stop my feet till I breaks the ground. Equivalent to an earthquake sound. Grab your collar then shake it down. Leave you at the lost pound. Ground and pound your face mush. People with talent need a push. Now they gangster or a wuss. Plus I thank them for the push. This beat makes me lose my mind. Grab your neck and rip spine. Crank that hammer Valentine. Gonna need some turpentine to heal up your bruising cuts. Right? Every day I'm losing fucks. Sorry about your damn luck. Drink that please, that's in my cup. I've been told you you're a waste. All you is a waste space. Get your hands up out my face before I have to catch a case. Drag your carcass on the floor till your flesh get ripped apart. Savage style you can't ignore. Already ate but feed me more. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you think you're gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You are my prey, but it's elevate. Just another fatality. So bring it down, we'll keep the crown. I'm aggressive with my style. Fuck that bitch, then smack a child. Monsters don't have time for clowns. In the darkness like a shroud. Locked on target, then I pound. Snatch you up, did it make a sound? Got you stressed, you lost some pounds. I'm a super heavyweight. Put you on my data plate. Collect the skulls, dig my safe. My brain is in outer space. I like bass, but not the rapper. Spiteful with that shit, you bastard. Got you baptized like a pastor. Can create another disaster. Let me loose, I'll break the chain. Shoot one glass, don't feel the pain. All these motherfuckers sound the same. Caught my path, don't make a lane. Can't be tamed, won't never change. Mix my strength for Hulk Bane. Hang you from a window pane. Scary like the Mandalay. Then to the back is known to peace. I will walk, nigga, fuck the peace. Make sure opposition is deceased. All they do is call police. Now his mama wanna cry. The tears flowing from my eyes. Probably gonna testify. Split your body like a pie. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you don't gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You all my prey, baby, salivate. Just another fatality. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you don't gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You all my prey, baby, salivate. Just another fatality.
Wow, Ballet, you're back. You was on vacation? What's goody? How you feeling? How you been? Hell yeah, B. Hacksaw Jim Duggan style. You know how we give it up. Yeah, B. We signed it back in. Council Roundtable, episode 315. We talk the old-fashioned rats and let y'all know what's happening. I ain't gonna lie, I'm slightly unprepared. Not gonna hold you. I had broke night last night, so I didn't really do much notes. I got like some bullet points here and there, but I didn't really do much notes because let's really be real. There's not really much going on in the world of wrestling this week. It's been a pretty slow week for the most part. But yeah, like what's going on, y'all? How y'all week was going? You was hibernating? Shit, me too. Yeah, like I had broke night. I had broke night last night, like, and I was like, you know what? I might as well just make breakfast because it was like what, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Then after that, I just crashed. I crashed after that. I was asleep all day today. Oh, that. Yeah, B. When the wings and that Henny hit you. And I was second bottle of Henny. We was indulging. Like we had that. Of course, you seen we had wings, we had salmon burgers, had dogs, sausages. Um is it corn? I don't really like corn on the cob like that. I hate when the corn gets in between your teeth and all that, but yeah, B. Just enjoying life. Good Z's, man. Nearly in a coma. Well, yeah, B, what's going on, everybody? And everybody's about to pull up. We just gotta hit one more like, then I'm gonna open up the floodgates, have the comrades come in and do what we do, talk our ish. The last video was highly weird. Like we was doing great numbers when it came to the likes. And then during the live and mid live, I guess you could say, like the likes was going down, which was highly weird. It's like, yo, like, and they did some similar to that effect from before. Like I think it was last year or like a year and a half ago. During the live, you could just see the lights going down, and it's like, what? So I know my council clan ain't on that type of time. Like, once y'all give me a thumb, it's genuine. So, YouTube be acting bogus at times. The clip of Leo's character getting ran over by the bus. The H truck. Yeah, we got to get back into playing Grand Theft, but it's like, I just be so busy. You feel me? And then when I don't be busy, I ain't gonna lie. When I don't be busy, I just be lazy with it because God, be going to work, whatever the case may be. Then got to deal with the repairs of the house, and it's a lot.
But always make sure I have time for you guys to come chop it up about wrestling. And you already know the vibes. You already know I'll be having SmackDown in the background on Friday night shows. Yeah, YouTube. You already know how they give it up, but it's like that's a good thing. I don't do this for a living. Did this dude, Sami Zayn, just do chin music? I think that's the only time I've ever seen him do chin music. You know what? I'm gonna be nice tonight. I'm open up the floodgates regardless. I'm gonna do it anyway. We only one like shot from 10. We're gonna get that. We're gonna hit that quota anyway. So it's all goody. We'll hit that eventually. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit 15. We're gonna get up there. We're gonna make up for our past episode. Pow! Right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. So okay, they got Piper Niven going up against Shaw. See, this is the thing that be killing me with these shows, man. This is a laziness that comes with this booking. Yo, Wade Barrett is a mess. Why he's saluting Chelsea Green? Anyways, like we all know, Piper Niven is gonna lose. Why should I even watch this match? She's going up against Charlotte Flair. She's gonna lose. It might be a decent match, but that's it. And that's what I was saying before. At least, I give AEW that. I give them credit because when it comes to the matches, at least they try to switch things up here and there. Like they don't have the wrestler going up against wrestler B and C every single week. They try to switch it up. Sometimes they switch it up a little bit too crazy when it don't make no sense, but still, they try their best not to do too much rematches. I'll give AEW that. Yeah, I totally agree. They all need to win the match. When's the last time they won a match? Seriously. Oh, she's going up against Alexa Bliss. My bad, y'all. She's not going against Charlotte Flair. She's going up against Alexa. Alexa over here marketing that doll, that new doll. Who's it? Lily. Lily got a new fit. But I'm glad to see you here, Ballet. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, and of course, future reference or whoever watches this upload, you already see the ticker on the bottom. That's a tip jar. If you appreciate the grind, it could be $100, it could be $10, it could be $1. All is appreciated. You know what I'm saying? But we miss you too, Ballet. You know that. Yeah, but everybody was like, "Yo, what Ballet?" I'm like, "Yo, like, word, like, where's Ballet?" It's been like a whole week, but I get it. Sometimes you gotta take a break. You know what I'm saying? It happens at times, especially when it comes to wrestling. Like, I swear, when it comes to wrestling as a whole, people gotta do better. They gotta do better, man. You seen Did you see that Ariel Helwani interview with this dude Karrion Kross? I swear, WWE is such a weird company. So like you wasn't here the last show. I had did like a I did commentary for that rant he did post WrestleMania, this dude Karrion Kross. And I was saying that I think that's where he sealed his fate when it came to that particular shoot. But come to figure out that shoot was a work, you know what I mean? But which is weird All the higher ups didn't know about it. Like I guess only some of them knew about it. And I'm like, huh? Don't you think like an angle that important, all the higher ups should know what's going on? So basically, some of these dudes thinking he's trying to get trying to get himself over, but it was discussed amongst other higher ups. How these people don't be knowing what's going on, and I get it. That happens in most jobs. Like the communication is all over the place, or lack thereof. DIY versus street profits again. Yeah, man. There's no care in the booking. There's no care in the booking. The consistent rematches. I'm telling you, like this dude Triple H is. He's not like matter of fact. He's not even in Gorilla. He's somewhere in Greece with his family, having a hell of a time. And enjoy your family. I get it. I definitely get it. But it's like book a better show. You can't just be like, you know what, guys. This is what we're gonna do. You know how he sounds. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna write down some notes. You follow these bullet points and go out there, have some fun, be a little, no, have some fun. Just stop being so formulaic. Oh yeah, they packed up. And what's other crazy thing? They actually wanted Karrion Kross. They didn't want Scarlett. Imagine that. Like WWE is a weird company, be like, why wouldn't you want? I figured they would have did the other way around. I figured they would have been like, you know what, we want Scarlett. We don't want you. Talking to Karrion Kross. I figured they would have did that. I ain't gonna lie. I could have seen Vince doing something like that. I could have seen Vince saying like, we don't want Karrion Kross, but we want Charlotte. We'll give Charlotte a deal. They they were the complete opposite. Yeah, ballet. Yep. They're bugged, yo. And Karrion Kross is also saying, like, I wanna talk to any one of my bosses. He talking to the stooges, the lackeys. And he's trying to get in contact with this dude Triple H, like where's Hunter? I want to talk to Hunter. Cause remember, that's Triple H's people. That's his, he's the one that what I'm saying, gave him the call to come back to WWE. It's bogus behavior. It's like, was Triple H angry? Did he like? I don't know. Was he one of the higher ups that didn't approve of that post WrestleMania 41 shoot or work, whatever the hell it was? I guess he got worked if he didn't know what was going on. Because if that's the case, so you mean to tell me none of y'all went to this dude Paul Levesque and was like, yo, this dude Cross is about to do a shoot. He's gonna about to do a rant. Just to give you that heads up, so you don't think he's trying to do business for himself. You know, yeah, like this is bogus behavior with these people, man. And then at the same token, who knows? They could be lying. WWE is known for lying consistently. They could have been capping and been like, "Oh, we didn't know," because they probably expected him to fall flat on his face, but come to figure out that promo, it hit. Bless me. That promo had hit, and they probably didn't expect it to do so good. So now they mad. They like, oh well, you weren't supposed to do this, you weren't supposed to do that. Whatever the case may be, I just find it bogus. That it's like after that, y'all booked them to go on a losing streak instead of him Like he should have been an instant like a tweener. I won't say like a face, but a tweener. He definitely should have been a tweener about that because it's pretty obvious the fans wanted to cheer him. Whatever happened to you know is what you guys want. Is what the people want. Is what the fans want. And Piper Niven loses again. What a shock! No, not now, babe. Secret Hervis tried to jump Alexa Bliss. Here comes Charlotte to the rescue. Chelsea Green from behind. She gets a chop for her troubles. Another chop. And another chop. Clothesline. Takes out Chelsea Green. Piper Niven takes out Charlotte. Oh, man. Set Town on top of Charlotte. Chelsea Green. Irish whips Charlotte into the ring post. They're starting to feel it now. Chelsea Green developing a little bit of a mean streak here, throwing her over the barricade. Chelsea Green commanding orders, telling Piper Niven and that other lady, I forgot her damn name, Alba Fire, I think. Oh, looking for a tag team maneuver on Alexa Bliss. Oh, Widow's Peak. Okay. They actually look dominant. They ain't win the match, but they look somewhat dominant. Widow's Peak Piper Bomb combination over here. Almost botched it a little bit. Okay, next segment we got Jay Cargill and Tiffy Time arguing over here. I don't know why y'all arguing. Like Jay, you lost fair and square. Here come Nia Jax. I thought you was on NXT now, lady. You came back to SmackDown. Ballet said bless you, babe. Ballet said bless you. I've been on the fence about watching wrestling. Y'all know the reason I watch the shows and the live streams, Luke, me, Leo, Tati, etc. Well, I appreciate it. I'll be feeling the same way too, because this is so unbearable. Like it's just nonsensical, and they figure like, well, we making mad bread, so why even try? I know one thing, like with WWE, until they get they act together, and this dude Triple H, he's not making it any better. But until they, yeah, you see him in Greece with the dad bod, the granddad bod, and I ain't gonna lie, I may be having my going back to what I was saying. Like until they get their shit together, they're not getting another red cent from me. They're supposed to be coming out here in December. I will not be attending the show. We defunding WWE. We defunding them, right, babe? You know what I'm saying? Like a few people will sit there and complain about WWE, but still pay money to go to their shows. I ain't doing that. It's like it's enough. It's time to take somewhat of a stand now, B. Especially this dude sitting there saying, "Oh, just be a fan and shut up and watch it." Like all types of bogus behavior. Now going back to what my lady had just said, he's in Greece. Him and the Levex, they're out in Greece having a hell of a time. And like I said, what you gonna call? Like I might be feeling the type of way towards Triple H or Paul Levesque, whatever. But I'm happy that he's here enjoying his family. I'm not a sadist, and I ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh, F him when it comes to that. Nah, that's great. Enjoy your time with your family. Y'all having a great time. I think that's cool. Given the fact that what happened to him a few years ago, so that's a blessing. So you know what I'm saying. When it comes to that aspect, I am happy for him. Jade is. I don't know. I think Jade. It might be a rap for Jade because if it's like her losing at SummerSlam, it spoke volumes to me. It really did in a way. I could be wrong, but I think they lost faith in Jade. I see you, my dude.
So,
You?
how you
What's
doing?
going on? Either
Nah,
either
just,
you going to work, either you going to work, or you just left work. So I know you stay on the grind.
I left work. I'm off. That's why you couldn't see me because I was because I'm at my house and even though I stream and I be on camera, I don't have all the lighting and all that. I'm not a streamer, damn it.
It's all good. No worries. What's good, TKO?
Yeah, I mean, what up?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, run that shit. Nah, I mean, that jacket is nice.
You see, we got Ballet back, y'all. You know, Ballet was
Yeah,
on her little vacay. She's back now.
I missed ballet. It was
Yeah.
kind of weird not seeing ballet in chat.
You know what I'm saying?
I almost felt like I was in the wrong place.
All right.
How y'all fellas doing? What's going on?
Nah, can't complain, man. Just trying to make logic out of illogic as usual.
I feel you, sir.
How dare you? What? How many times I got to teach you this lesson, TKO?
I
But it's
know.
like I feel
I
it's
can't
like
help it. Like
yeah,
I'm
like we have
trying.
brains. It's like we have brains. You can't help but to use our brain. Like it's like how many times we gotta, dumb it down? How many times we gotta dumb shit down to appease these dudes? It's like
I feel like I've been dumbing it down for a decade now. I'm sorry. I can't do it no more.
I've been dumbing it down for 20 years. I'm an old man. But I will tell you this though. I back like just like I always say, back when people used to tell me wrestling was fake, I was like, all right. And Die Hard was the true story of one man's fight against terrorists in the Nakatomi building. Whatever. And
Right.
and the other part, as far as wrestling goes, I always thought of this. And I was gonna make a video on this. You know how I do my shorts, but I was gonna say about CM Punk's hypocrisy. I was like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me in a business where they're paid to lie, cheat, and con you out of your money that somebody's a hypocrite? Say it isn't so.
yeah, that's what I remember. I spoke to this dude Toph about that like a while back. He was saying that Punk was a hypocrite. I'm like, yo, my dude, like there's like 85% of wrestlers that are hypocrites in the
They're
wrestling
all
industry.
hypocrites. The
Yeah, it's
industry
like
is built on making money. That is the number one rule of pro wrestling: to make money.
look at Sting. Look at Sting. He vowed to never come to WWE, and look what he eventually ended up doing.
Yeah.
Man, trying to find an honest wrestler is like trying to find an honest politician.
Right.
Good one.
Well, there are some that didn't take the WWE deal, and they could have been something, but
Like
they
who?
chose not to just because they didn't want to be in there.
I would say like New Jack. They said that New Jack said they sent him an offer, but he turned it down.
Yeah. There's a few people that actually stuck with their guns. Like, the Briscoes were supposed to be there a few times, even before the controversy. Jay Briscoe talked about it when he had that match with EC3. When he's all like, I never could have made it. He's like, do you know how many times they offered me a contract? He said, but I make that on landscaping what they were offering me.
Yeah, they do own their own landscaping business, right?
Yeah, landscaping business, and they're actual chicken farmers. But they had always, like, Mark talked about it at his funeral. He said the one thing that would piss him off was that Jay, like whenever they were in negotiations with any company while they were with Ring of Honor, they would start off every business meeting with, first off, we ain't going no damn where. And Mark would be like, why are you showing our hand? Meanwhile, Jay's supposed to be the smart one, but technically he was.
Oh man.
But
So
yeah,
they just showed the Triple Mania card. I was just looking at the Triple Mania card. Go ahead.
Triple Mania, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be as real as
So
you cutting out.
I think he's talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Triple Mania. Yeah, you know what? Triple Mania has always been a big show out there, but they As much as I love Lucha Libre, they can't top that first Worlds Collide. That was the best that I've ever seen the presentation be.
Yeah, I heard.
Like, you didn't even have to know the storylines to be invested.
So we got the Miz and Mello don't Miz versus Fraxium.
I'm still mad about how they're doing Carmelo Hayes and watching all of these people straight up say, why are every black wrestler is getting screwed around here?
Well,
I mean,
I think what they're gonna go ahead.
I was just gonna say they kind of are, except now they just announced that they're gonna do something with the women's title. I don't know what they're gonna do. So,
well, with this dude, they were saying that they thinking about turning Mello face. I'm not mad at that as long as they have him built properly and booked properly. So if they go on with that, Miz more than likely he's gonna turn on Mello, and that's your match right there, the upcoming pay-per-view or PLE, I should say.
I miss his stalking though. Remember how Mello used to stalk people? Like, he'd be in the crowd wearing a jersey of theirs.
Yeah. Did he?
I thought that was
NXT?
cool. Yeah, that was his NXT days.
Okay.
I mean, Mello being a babyface doesn't bother me. I mean, as long as they're going somewhere with it.
I agree.
Yeah, of course. I would love for them to actually have a plan.
I would love for Mello to win a singles title if it leads to that. But since it looks like they're going to have Sami Zayn challenge for the U.S. title now.
So you said he's officially drafted to SmackDown? I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, I said it in the chat. Sami Zayn is officially on the SmackDown roster. Yeah.
When was the draft?
I'm only gonna assume that they trade Sami for LA Knight secretly. That's why LA Knight's been on Raw more often.
And my thing is make that a thing. Announce it. Don't you think that's need to know news? That's big news.
Yeah, it usually is.
I mean, that's the only thing I could deduce from this. I mean, that's the only thing that would make the most sense. Like, and we were asking why LA Knight's challenging for a Raw title. Maybe he secretly got drafted or traded for Sami Zayn.
And I'm not mad at it because they needed some new competition, but it's like, make it known. I don't get why these dudes don't like to explain anything anymore.
Yeah. Like, I did what I had to do over here. Now I'm coming for that belt over there. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Well, he said something like that. He said something like something similar to that at the beginning of the show, Sami Zayn. But
yeah, I mean, Sami more or less said, "Hey, man, now I can focus on other titles that I haven't won instead of just focusing on one main one. Like, he never did win the U.S. title. He's mostly won IC titles and tag titles. So I'm like, fine."
I remember when the IC used to mean something.
You see how easy it is to have a little story? It's really not that difficult. See how easy that shit was? Like, just explain to us what's going on, and boom, there you go. Now he has a path.
SmackDown just seems like it's the right place for LA Knight, something like that, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, they used to be. They used to rely on the wrestlers to be able to talk people into the building, but they stopped doing that a while ago because they didn't want nobody to be bigger than the program.
Which will never make sense. Which will never make sense to me because when they leave, they end up bigger than the program anyway.
Right.
Sometimes.
Not all of them, but sometimes,
they still go out to do movies anyway. While he signed to WWE, they still be going, filming movies here, filming TV series there, streaming shows.
Yep. I still think Batista was probably my favorite to do acting out of all the wrestlers that I've seen do it.
I've seen Batista's movie catalog. He really be working hard. Like,
yeah, he do. He be grinding. Yeah.
And he's been in some. He started off in small movies. That Rob Van Dam movie that was god awful, but he was the best part of it.
Yeah, that movie was ass. I saw that, but still, he tried. And
No,
our
it
true,
wasn't his fault. Like I said, he was the best part of it. It wasn't that he sucked. I'm just sitting here like, why would your big ass need to pull a gun on Ja Rule?
what the hell, man? Like,
I mean,
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me a second.
all right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, TK? That didn't make sense. Like what do you need to pull a gun on Ja Rule for?
Man, he just did that part just to do it. Like,
Yeah.
Like, he just did that part just to do it. Like, I know I can whoop your ass, but I just want to end you real quick.
Yeah. That he was in that. He was great in. I wish he would have had a bigger role, but he was really good in The Man with the Iron Fist.
He did that. He did Guardians of the Galaxy series. He did.
My Spy.
He did Stuber, where he was the Uber driver. Like,
that movie was funny as hell. That movie was funny as hell.
He also did one more movie. What was that horror movie that he did with those two, with that couple and that kid? Will you make a choice? Will you make a choice or something?
Yeah, it was that M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, when I saw him in that, I was like, wow, this dude is really going in.
I liked him in My Spy. I thought it was a cute movie.
Yeah, My Spy was cool, like family friendly. That and that Dune movie that he did.
Yeah. He was also in one of the of the Dead movies.
Or that last one he did, I forgot what it was called. It was Dawn of the Dead. But I know it's like Army of the Dead. It was Army of the Dead, I think it was.
Yeah, he was in that.
Probably.
Remember when they was promoting it and they had the Miz get eaten by zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember what made him mad. Remember what he talked? He said when he was doing Guardians of the Galaxy, he came to WWE to promote it, and Triple H and his infinite wisdom said, "I don't know if that movie's gonna be good."
Oh, he always hating.
He probably didn't think, but he didn't think Batista would make it in Hollywood. Like, I mean, part of me understands it. Part of me understands it because not everybody can truly make it in Hollywood. They say they do like a couple of straight to DVD movies and then they just fade away. But that's your man's though. Like, you got to at least support him.
That's what I'm saying. He a hater. You know what he wanted? He wanted him to fail in Hollywood so he could come crawling back. Because Triple H ain't make it in Hollywood. Triple H ain't make it in Hollywood, so he wanted else to fail. He goofy.
And props to Batista. He really put the work in, and now he's doing good. So
yeah.
I know Guardians of the Galaxy was his biggest payday, but still, he proved you wrong, buddy.
Yep.
Right.
And they could have had promotion with that, and they screwed it up.
Right.
Because that was one of Marvel's biggest grossing movies that year.
Definitely,
and I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed all the series. I'm like, I was wondering how the series is going to be. I was like, it had some comedy, it had action, and they stuck to the fucking plot.
Right.
Unlike some organizations that I know.
Right. What a concept.
Holy hell. You see what happens when you stick to the story of the comic books and the actual series? You actually get a good movie. And you get and everybody gets rich off of it. Like, good Lord.
So Bally says she didn't like Triple H and Blade. I thought he was okay.
Oh yeah, I hated him.
That's why I was a big Triple H fan too. Yeah, Blade Trinity.
I was mad at that movie anyway, because I'm like, why are they trying to phase out Blade in his own movie?
Word.
They said he had Wesley Snipes had a real bad attitude. He had a real bad attitude during the shooting of that movie. I'm like, yeah, because he knew the movie was going to be ass. That's why he was
also bad because they basically made him a side character in his own movie.
Or like you had the minute you put in Triple H and fucking
Ryan Reynolds,
like all the focus,
Jessica Biel.
Ryan Reynolds. I was like, you added more star power to a movie that was already successful. Like, what?
You know that's how Hollywood gives it up. Something successful, they're gonna have more celebrities join in the fray.
I mean,
But
and
they bu-
I like Ryan Reynolds too, but I'm like, you're trying to turn Blade into like a comedy relief. That's not what the movie is.
You know, I knew the movie was going to be
Ooh.
ass at the very beginning when he killed the phony vampire, and I'm like, you mean to tell me Blade, who could always tell when there's a vampire around, couldn't tell that this guy wasn't no damn vampire? When he was like,
Exactly. Good point.
because remember in the first movie, she's like, how do you know? The way they move, the way they smell,
And then
everything.
in the third one, he said, "Silver bullets. Why aren't you Ash? I'm not a vampire. Dumb shit. Like what?
Right.
Right?
Like what the fuck? Where did that come from?
That came from Hollywood trying to
Oh,
phase him out of his own movie.
oh my god.
Yeah, Blade
man.
was afterthought in a way because they try to basically they tried to censor the movie around Jessica Biel,
Yeah.
Whistler's daughter.
Yep. Which was
Yeah.
dumb. I would have been like, if I was Wesley Snipes, I'd have been heated too. I'd have been like, all these Marvel movies are coming out because of me, bitches.
And they try, it's like they're trying to do it again. It's like they're trying to do this shit again. When what's his name, Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit as hard as Wesley Snipes. I'm sorry. They might as well throw that Blade remake out the window.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they said now they filming again. They stopped filming from before. Now they started filming again. It's like, yo, what is the point? You're just running through money and resources for no damn reason. This movie better be a fucking classic. How
Well,
y'all keep shooting and reshooting and stopping the shoot and all this other bogus shit.
we're gonna get this movie the same time as the new GTA game. Fuck that.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the funny thing about that Blade thing. They're like, the second person ever played Blade. I'm like, he'd be the third. The second was Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Yeah,
On the Blade TV show.
On
Yeah.
Spike TV, yup.
Right, I remember that.
And that show was butt cheeks. But you know what? That's because Blade, like the whole look that he has, that was all Wesley Snipes. Blade didn't look like that in the comics originally.
Right.
Wesley Snipes brought that look, the leather coat and all that.
Right.
And then Devil May Cry stole that sauce from him. Because if you play the first Devil May Cry, I'm like, this is a white Blade.
Yo, you a mess. Yeah, so the vampires, it was demons.
Yeah, and he happened to be a happy. They both wore the chest protector. I'm like, oh, okay,
y'all
I see how
not
you do.
low. Y'all not slick.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers may turn their brains off for this, but we see it.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with the wrestling. It's like they had a great thing going with our Ron Killings. They had a great thing going. That call he did on Busted Open Radio should have cemented it. But no.
Holy shit, Melo Dome Miz actually won. I
Wow.
expect that.
I mean, since they reunited them, they got to have them win. So
Yeah.
despite
That way,
the
when
fact
they
that,
crush our souls, it'll feel much worse.
despite the fact that they, despite the fact that they haven't even been, despite the fact that these two hasn't even been in a team for the past 2 months.
Right. It was a pretty decent match too.
Oh,
for those
real
out
quick
there
question.
Hold on, give me 1 second. For those out there that don't know, this dude Miz had caught Melo with a blind tag and packed up this dude Nathan Frazier with a skull crusher finale.
Ah.
Despite the fact that Melo and Miz haven't even associated with each other in 2 weeks, Miz was MIA and Melo's been in catering.
Yeah, well, you know.
But they're not going to talk about that.
You know what, though? I was thinking about this. Say what you want about Shawn Michaels, like back in the day. You could call him everything in the book, but he wasn't ever racist toward anybody. He was just a complete asshole to everyone.
Is that a King of the Hill logo in the middle of the ring?
Yes, it is. Yes, it sure is.
Well, it did just come back.
Oh, Bumbaclot.
You already know. They don't care. They're going to promote every and anything.
Yeah.
So
pretty soon you'll see a Nick Jr. logo on there.
So R-Truth is going to fight Aleister Black next week?
Again?
Oh,
they don't have nothing for this guy, yo.
You know what, though? It's funny about that. Watching him wrestle Aleister Black that time, I'm like, he still got it. That's the worst part about it. I'm like, it ain't like he's old and broken down. He still can go.
Yes.
And and they're back to having him doing the comedy stuff. He's doing the "You Can't See Me" like John Cena. I'm like, what was the point?
Nothing.
Well, I enjoyed the way they had it going on Busted Open. I wish remember on Busted Open, I like how that was going. That looked cool when he was acting, when they was like talking about how he's cussing at people and everything. And he's like, no, that ain't me. I apologize. Let me fix that tweet. And then when they played the Bubba Ray clip, he goes, who the fuck he talking to? I love that.
Right, exactly. It was perfect. They had something gold. He should have been the one to go up against Cena at SummerSlam, not fucking Cody Rhodes.
If anything, they could have been the end game. They could have had Truth. If anything, if they really wanted to go with it, they could have had Truth fight Cena in his last match.
Yeah.
You stole my shit, and I've been quiet about it for 20-something years.
Right. That is the story right there.
They're racist, man. I don't care what nobody says.
Well,
they don't see a black person because they don't see a black person as at the top of the card. They think we're not that marketable.
This is why I hope Bobby Lashley becomes AEW champion. Like, I'm banking on that.
Yeah, he will. I know Tony Khan. Khan is not that crazy.
And I'm also worried about Jacob Fatu. I mean, Jesus, he's starting to be in limbo.
Exactly.
He's starting to be in limbo. He's not completely there yet, but he's starting.
It's like all he is now is a catchphrase. Just like Jacob is much more than that.
Yeah, he's got plenty of catchphrases to choose from. He can move. He's charismatic.
Jacob Fatu is literally that dude. Like, he could talk, he could move in the ring. He's literally the second version of Umaga to a T. Like,
just more agile. Yeah.
I still laugh at his mom going off on Rikishi.
Oh wow.
Talking about run a lap and then come talk to him.
You've always been jealous of Umaga, and I kind of, which is crazy because it's crazy how Rikishi could even be jealous of Umaga though. Like,
because
you can't fix it.
Tendencies.
But like I was talking about before, like Umaga was the reason R-Truth even came back to WWE. R-Truth said it. He's like, yeah, he's all like, I don't know if I'm gonna go back, man. He's like, no, you need to go back. We need you, Uso.
Umaga is an unsung hero in the locker room for the stories people tell about him.
Well, I think it's because he learned from it. Was Yokozuna his cousin or his uncle? Because Yokozuna was a locker room leader who was actually well respected.
That was his cousin.
Oh, okay. But because Yokozuna was a locker room leader too. He was BSK.
Yeah, he was down with the Bone Street Crew.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, speaking of Zilla, this dude Van Vliet had interviewed Zilla, and I think he had asked Zilla if he's ready for the WWE yet. And he told him, he was like, he's still in the grind. He's still got a lot to learn. He don't think he's ready yet, per se. And I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to like Zilla more and more day by day. You know what I mean? Because very humble dude. You know what I'm saying? He seems like a genuine dude. And I was saying that from before about him. You remember everybody was like trying to force him to hurry up to come to SmackDown to be down the bloodline. And I was like, no, he's not ready. I'm glad he recognized that for himself. Like, look, I'm not ready yet. I'm still on the ground. I'm still trying to hone my craft. Awesome. He's self-aware.
He's finding himself too, because you gotta find who you are while you're out there. Whether they change your gimmick or not, you still gotta have something.
So kudos to him when it came to that response, man. Everybody, just force him into the bloodline. No,
let him be his own man.
Like, hey man, I respect it. Do your own thing, and they'll come calling for you. Like,
well, that's the secret.
I won't be surprised if they already want him.
I'm pretty sure they do.
They probably do.
But he's doing it the right way. He's going out on the road and grinding, and people forget that. That's what. Well, not y'all forget, but a lot of people. That's what made me like Cody Rhodes in the beginning was that when he left WWE, he went on the road and he had his dream matches written down, and he went to all those different spots.
Oh shit! What happened?
Oh my god!
What happened?
Oh my god!
You ahead of me.
I know, but oh my god!
Nah,
man.
you can say it. What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I still don't get SmackDown.
Sami Zayn, Jacob, and Jimmy win. Guess who got pinned?
Again?
Go ahead, say it. Guess who got pinned?
Who took
Solo
it?
suck cola.
Oh my god!
What are we doing with this dude, man? Just get the belt off this dude and let's call it a day.
No. You got to remember, anybody that has the belt becomes chump status. So we got to make sure that it's somebody you don't like having it, so they can get chumped out.
Fucking insanity, yo.
But when I talk about Solo's booking, people call me a hater. Like, bruh.
Welcome to the IWT.
They just like the particular wrestlers. Like, yo, I get that you like that particular wrestler, cool, but facts are facts. He's a fucking jobber. Like, we like Solo, but it's like he's been booked to oblivion.
Never been a fan. Sorry.
I've never hated Solo ever. It's his booking that makes me hate it. Like,
yes.
Bro, ever since he won the United States title, he's been getting pinned. I don't care if it is tag team matches. He's eating pins as champion.
Well, hell, I'm stuck liking Karrion Kross because I've been a fan of Kevin Kross for like years. So whatever.
I mean, I like Kross too, but his booking was bad too.
Oh, it was terrible. But I mean, like when I mentioned that I'm still a fan, even to the people that I like, listen to on here, that everybody thinks I'm glazing. I'm like, no, I was here in Vegas watching him. I watched him, bro.
That term is starting to get out of control too, glazing. It's like you can't like somebody's work, or you like his work, or you glazing. Like, yo, damn, what's up? Why is everything always, you're just, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I can't like anybody's work. If I'm working, I get if you doing it like consistently, like it's like over, like, it's too much. I get it. But if you be like, yo, I ain't alive. I like that match. Oh, stop glazing. Like, damn, only one match.
Well, Glazers always accuse Glazers of glazing. That's the funny part.
So what's glazing going on around here?
Yeah, Glazers always be the most. Glazers always accuse other Glazers of glazing, and I'm just sitting here like, we gonna glaze, but don't sit up there and get on no high and mighty about it.
Right, it's like if you like somebody's work, you like somebody's work.
Yeah,
right.
And they penalize you for liking something. This, I'm telling you, that is weird.
I just miss when he was a manipulative hitman. That was his freaking gimmick out here. A manipulative hitman. The name of the group were the 86ers. Take your ass 8 miles outside of Vegas and bury you 6 feet deep. That was the gimmick.
I think
it was great.
Man, listen, I'll never understand it. Like, I think it was Toph that said it best, man. 2 things could be true at once, man.
Yeah. 2 things always.
Speaking of Toph.
Again.
Unreal. Yeah, Solo gets pinned again by Sami Zayn. So you're telling me this man could beat Jacob Fatu in a steel cage, but he can't beat Sami? And this is no Sami, but Jesus, how many pins are you going to eat?
I've never been big on Solo, so I can't really vibe with it, but I just wasn't. I don't know. I didn't like the whole look like a bad boxer gimmick. To me, he looks like David Tua.
Oh shit, you took it back with that one, David Tua.
Yeah, I'm an old man. I told you that.
Wow, David Tua. What the fuck ever happened to him? I know he retired, but yikes.
Yeah, he retired because it's kind of hard to talk all that mess about beating up Lennox Lewis and then forget that Lennox Lewis is him.
What's good, Tove?
Yo.
What up, dude?
How you doing, bud?
Oh, chilling. It's been a good week.
Nice.
This dude Zilla Fatu has showed up at Subway Mania.
Oh, I remember that. I saw that. Subway Mania doing their thing. Subway Mania doing their thing for real. I know they had the Hardys on there the last time.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think
What's Subway Mania?
It's basically internet wrestling.
Oh,
Sometimes
like
it's
$5 wrestling.
Yeah, but it's on a subway.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've been watching their content for a minute now. They really evolved. They be having some they be having some real wrestlers on there. They had the Hardys
Yeah,
on there last
yeah.
time. They have Zilla on there now. I
They
think they
starting to
want
get
that.
recognized because, especially, remember Samantha Irvin was like, "Oh my God, are you the guys from Subway Mania?" Like she
Yeah,
recognized them, so they
Hey,
yeah.
solidified.
real quick, is it derived from barroom wrestling? Bar wrestling, I mean.
I don't think so.
You remember bar
No,
wrestling though, right? Where they'd have the matches in the bar, but there was no ring.
yeah, but no, it's not.
Yeah, that's where Gigi Dolan got famous for the wrong reason.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he did that. That's also where I first saw Jungle Boy before he became whatever he is.
That dude was at home getting fat.
Missing
They
his
ain't got
pop.
none for him.
That's what he gets for taking it out on everybody. I get you miss your dad, but you shouldn't have sat up there and did all the extra jerkish stuff.
So what's good, Toph? How you feeling? What you got going on?
Very relaxing. Yo. Yeah, I'm just laughing my ass off at all this TNA bullshit. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, Emergence is on, right?
Well, no, not that. I mean, yeah, that is on, but just the news from yesterday, you know?
What about that TV deal?
Yeah, that shit's fucking dumb.
Yeah, what's his dude name? He's a former CEO for UFC. What's his name? Lorenzo Fertitta.
Yeah, something like that, you know. Basically, to those who don't know, I think we talked about already. You know, there's been more going around. TNA might get a TV deal soon. That's fine. Good for them. Rumor is A&E. Again, good for them. But there's also stories going around that they may be moving it to Wednesday to go against AEW, which would just be the worst move
Suicide.
imaginable for them.
They ain't learned last time, did they?
You mean the
Right.
Monday Night War? Because that's when they messed up the very first time when Hulk Hogan got there and they said, "We're going to put TNA Impact on Monday nights, brother." And they got
That shit
crushed.
only worked. That shit only worked for 1 week. That the first week they had got like over 1 million in viewership. That's the highest rating they ever got in the history of TNA. And
And the
after that,
story
they
going
went
around,
downhill.
and the story going around is that they, as in TKO, wants TNA to be like the number 2 company, which would obviously make it a monopoly and shit. And you know that's what it's not confirmed or anything, but that's just the word going around. And so I went on the official TNA subreddit, and TNA subreddit's got some of the most loyal TNA fans, what's left of them at this point, and they're
Yeah.
all pretty much in like universal agreement. Like, yeah, this is a bad idea. Like, no, just stick to Thursday, which has always been their day anyway. That was always, certain Impact was always a Thursday show. That's their
Yeah.
day.
Thursdays
Just
and
let
the
them stay
replay
there.
was on Thursdays and the replay would be on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
That's always been
Yeah.
their day, So, and of course, if the story is true, it's a lose-lose for them, and it's a win-win for TKO, because if they actually do this and TNA fails, which they will, TKO loses nothing because they have no personal investment in TNA. It's not their brand. It's not like NXT or whatever. And, they'll just use that as an excuse to cut bait. So it's like we said a couple of weeks ago, I hate to be graphic or anything, but it is what it is, TNA is the hoe and TKO's the pimp,
You
bitch, go out
don't
and get
hate
me
that
some
at
money.
all, Toph. You don't hate that at all. You can't wait.
No, I'm just being real. That's what it is. Bitch, go out and get my money.
I
they're
know,
a hoe.
and we're aware of this, but you can't wait. I'll be sitting up here like, as soon as I see Toph, I'm like, all right, what way is he going to hurt these TNA people today?
I'm just saying TNA's
They
dead,
be,
bro. There
they
is no
do
TNA.
that to themselves, to tell you the truth. They be doing this
There
shit
is
to
no
themselves
TNA,
for
man.
no
The
reason.
minute they got rid of fucking Scott, it was over.
Yeah, they got rid of. I thought getting rid of Scott D'Amore was the dumbest freaking move that you can make.
Ever since
That's
then,
just
they
me.
just been moving around hella iffy. Like if they wasn't moving around iffy from before, it's even crazier now.
Yeah. Is NWA still around? The Billy Corgan one?
They actually had a show earlier today.
Damn. I was at work. I'm always working. That's why I missed this stuff.
Yeah, they had a show earlier today on Power. On Power.
Ah,
I ain't get to
NWA
watch it yet though.
Yeah. Yeah, I was literally at the door. I'm on the pod right now. Yep.
These dudes here, these dudes, Family Matters over here having the backstage segment with the Street Profits.
The only bright side about SmackDown tonight was the fact that Drew is more than likely going to fight Cody for that title.
Are they going to make him lose it? Because we're all aware that Triple H does not like Drew, right? He's got this huge jealousy of him.
It's just so weird because it's like they normally do that. They have you re-sign that 5-year contract, and they be like, you know what? Yeah, now we can fuck with you. Now we could play around with your career.
Yeah, we own you now, which is weird.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you ain't going nowhere for 5 years. Unless we fire you, you ain't going nowhere for 5 years.
And I still get mad at them, like messing. I don't even care if they mess up their lives, but I get tired of the internet fans trying to tell me which gimmicks don't work. Like I sat here watching people trying to trash Pete Dunne, and I'm like, why? They're like, he has nothing. I'm like, the bruiserweight. But once again, I've been watching him since the Indies, so I don't really have a place in this. I remember he used to come out in punk rock gear.
Totally agree, Ballet. And it's like everybody doesn't need to have like a gimmick per se.
Yeah,
I guess you could say the bruiserweight is a gimmick. It's somewhat of a gimmick, but it's like he tells a story in the ring. It's okay to have some wrestlers like that. That's just workhorses. He's a workhorse. It's okay to have a character like that here and there. Like always said, when it comes to the like rosters, you gotta have something for everybody. You gotta have your workhorses. You gotta have your entertainment. You gotta have your goofy shit. You gotta have your talkers, your managers, your valets.
And more importantly, real quick, I gotta ask y'all because maybe I ain't paying attention enough. Where are the chicken shit heels? I miss a good chicken shit heel.
Shit, Solo.
I mean, if
She's
you want to
not a
count
proper chicken shit heel.
Solo was running from motherfuckers, even though he got a whole stable backing him.
I mean, if you want to count it, if you want to count MJF, then I don't know.
Yeah, MJF, he is a good chicken shit heel, but he backs it up too well. But that's it's like it takes me back to Chris Candido sometimes, where he was great chicken shit heel.
I hear what you say, but I got tired of the fact that like every heel had to be running. That shit is annoying. It's like, yo, damn, now you're a heel, you want to run. As a matter of fact, that's what Cena was doing a little bit too.
Yeah, no,
when he was a heel, he was running.
But I mean, like proper chicken shit heel, like Eric Young when he was in Team Canada, afraid of everything, but could whoop some ass.
His own pyro, maybe he was afraid of his own pyro and all that.
But he could go in the ring though, and he was stronger than a lot of people don't know how strong that little bastard actually is. They brought it up.
I remember when they tried to book him like Daniel Bryan because the whole Daniel Bryan formula was working.
Yeah, that made me mad because that's not Eric Young.
Yeah, we all saw through that shit. Like, and I wanted to be happy for EY when he won the world title, but it's like I see the agenda.
Yeah. Well, she did the same thing to Booker T in WCW when they started trying to make him look and act like The Rock.
That shit was so funny, yo.
Calling him the people's champion, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's supposed to be Diamond Dallas Page, who's the people's champion.
The best thing EY did was that time he was TV champion, and they had like random celebrities show up. They had the fucking brother from the Wonder Years show up. That was great.
Well, him and Eric Bischoff were business partners for a long time, so that wasn't surprising. Jason Hervey,
Jason Hervey, yeah, they actually best friends.
Yeah, they've been doing business together for a while.
Yeah,
so it was like not shocking to see him show up. I like that he had that ice fishing show though. Where he traveled around to different ice spots, and ODB showed up.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, what's good, Dynasty? What's good? Listening before I crash, but had to chime in for the Dom is the best chicken shit heel in years. Well, there you go. No, that's another one.
Yeah, Dom's a great chicken shit heel.
So they still
that's
exist.
An art.
It's just not a lot of them.
Yeah, that's an art. That's all I'm saying is the art to it. Like I think that's what a lot of the wrestlers forget is that your gimmick is supposed to be an art. You're supposed to be good at the comedy, but if you can't do it, don't.
That's good, Blaze. How you feeling, my guy? Yeah, man. Ballet's back, B. She had to take a quick little break. Understandable.
I also saw a great picture on YouTube. Well, it wasn't a picture, it was a video of Caprice Coleman and Alpha Male. It was like from 4 years ago, where Caprice was trying to say the pounce.
The pouncer.
Because Caprice Coleman is another wrestler that I've always liked. People don't give him his props.
He's doing commentary now on Ring of Honor, right?
Yeah. He's an actual preacher, too.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Yeah, man, Caprice is cool, man. I was always telling this to people like back in the this is pre AEW, like, you know, the mid to late 2010s, like 2017, 2018. And I was always telling a lot of people like, oh man, like, because the narrative was like, man, how come we ain't getting any black talent pushed? And I was like, yo, man, check out Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is where it's at. Ring of Honor was pushing Jay Lethal. It was pushing
CNC Wrestle Factory.
Pushing Caprice. It was pushing Cedric. Everybody was getting
Darius Thomas.
Really, yep.
We
only
got
one
his
that
start
fucked up was ACH's crazy ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. God. What is he doing now?
He's back in the ring actually. He's working again. I think he was in MLW for a sec.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because like basically like he knew what kind of time WWE was on.
Right.
Because I used to be friends with him. Like I was legit like friends with him. I actually had his number at one point. And I texted him like after that shit happened with the t-shirt. And I was like, bro, like you knew what kind of time they were on. Like, why'd you even go there? Like, but basically happened was he wanted out. And so he just made some shit up. You know, he wanted to do anything to get fired. And I was like, dude, man, like this isn't a good look, man. Because no one's gonna want to look at you. And after he got released, like, you know, nobody wanted him. Like TNA didn't touch him, AEW didn't touch him, even New Japan didn't touch him. And New Japan, like, they're pretty like chill. Like they hire like most people. And even New Japan was like, nah, we good.
He wrestled Kota. He wrestled Kota Ibushi at Wrestle Kingdom when they were doing the whole Tiger Mask gimmicks. Like Kota Ibushi was Tiger Mask and he was Tiger the Dark. That was a good match.
And remember when COVID hit, when the C-19 hit, that's when he wanted to go on his apology tour. Like, nah, it's too late. Like you said that you did the most. Now you ain't getting no type of booking nowhere. Bills got to get paid. Your ribs is touching. Oh, now you want to be apologetic, man? Move around.
I get where he's coming from, but I'm like, yeah, until you said it, I'm like, yeah, he was trying to get fired because that was.
Which didn't make any sense because this dude said, okay, according to Triple H, he said the t-shirt was his idea. He even showed him the prototype of the t-shirt.
It was, yeah.
If
that was his idea to get fired.
And then if he showed it to you, he could have shut that down if he didn't like it.
Right. And then not only that, he said, I mean, Triple H was booking him very well in NXT. Remember, he won that whole cruiserweight tournament, whatever tournament that was, the up and coming tournament. I forgot the name of it.
It was like a prospect thing. The winner was going to get a title shot against
the prospect,
right?
Yeah, he was getting booked very well. It's like, what's going on?
He also had
Triple H is a piece of shit, but he was treating you well.
Now, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. What happened was he came in like at the end, you know, like he came in like at the end of Black and Gold NXT.
Yeah.
Like that was like it was different. Like Black and Gold NXT was always great, but Black and Gold NXT in like the early mid 2010s, like when it was first blowing up, like
when it was still heat,
2016, 2017, like the energy was different then because a lot of those folks had not been called up to the main roster to be fucked up yet. So there was like a lot of hope, you know, and energy and enthusiasm. But like by 2019 and shit, like right before AEW started, a lot of the people that got called up, Vince had already fucked up. And it was like, well, shit. So the energy was different. And then when AEW started, which was, you know, the shiny new toy, the interest in the product wasn't there. So like the people that came in like at the very end of Black and Gold NXT, ACH was one of them. ACH,
And
he
Cameron
probably
Grimes.
saw he probably saw like the laying of the land. He was like, shit, okay, like I'm not gonna be NXT champion. Maybe he probably saw his peak was probably being North American champion. Then what? Gonna get called up. Gonna get he saw the writing on the wall basically. He saw what was up, and he was like, shit, I already locked the contract in. I got to get myself fired. What can I do? I know. I'll crash out over this T-shirt, and that's
Yeah.
what
But
happened.
it's like what
That
you.
adds up.
But it's like what you asked him. Just like what you asked him, my dude. You knew what type of time they was on, and you knew your limitations. Why sign?
Right.
And also, bruh, that's still bitch in the ass, bro. There was a better way to go about that.
Oh yeah,
Right, right.
Like you could have
When you
held.
get fired that way, it's going to make other companies not want to do business with you. And it's like, why would they? Why would you if you were
Exactly.
like TNA or AEW? You know, and it's unfortunate because prior to that he was a model employee. Never had any issues. He was in Ring of Honor. He was in New Japan.
Yeah.
As a black anime fan, it's always cool to see another, black wrestler who also likes anime because like a lot of his gear was like anime inspired and shit. So
Like when he came out dressed like Luffy. He came out dressed like Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah. So it was cool seeing it. It was almost like
Yeah.
yeah. So seeing him get success, it was great because it's like, damn, like we need more representation, because there are a lot of black folks that watch anime. So like when he fucked up, I'm like, damn, man, you're gonna make it harder for us to break that barrier.
Exactly.
But you know what though? You know who left the company actually pretty smoothly, but for some reason he just kept fucking up on the indies was Sami Callihan. He left the right way, but for some reason on the indies he's an issue.
He about to get packed up tonight. He go up against Mike Santana. He said if he loses tonight, that's it. He's done.
But like he's always had like issues. It's weird though. But like his interview said, yeah, I just was like, man, they're making me look like a bitch up in here. So he left the right way. Like he left, proper contract ending, all that, didn't resign. He said the door was always open to come back, but then he started pulling all that shit on the indies. And he owns his own company.
Sami Callihan really blew up when he left. Like the Death Machine.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the whole
did.
Death Machine stuff. Like there was a time he was the hottest one on TNA. Like,
well, he's the one that came up.
Ohio over everything.
Yeah, Ohio over everybody. Well, he was he was the guy that came up with Sanity for NXT. Like that was his idea. He came up with that. Along. Yeah. Remember I told you when he was with Moxley, they were called the Switchblade Conspiracy, which is still one of the best group names ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember. I know about that.
Yeah.
When you can away with 90% in ring because it's only an hour. And Dynasty also said him and Eddie Edwards got comfortable in TNA.
Yeah.
Remember when he busted this dude in the head with the bat by accident?
Yeah, busted his eye orbital. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Didn't he break his orbital bone or something like that?
Yeah,
that was when like TNA really lost me. Like I get it. A lot of their guys left. Like it sucks. Like Drew left, Lashley left, Angle left, Sting left, like AJ left. Like I get it, man. Like your best guys left you. And they started pushing like the people they had left. And I was a loyal TNA fan, but I don't talk about it enough. When they started pushing Eddie Edwards like as this Tommy Dreamer type of character, that was when they lost me. I was like, what? Like again, like all respect to Eddie Edwards, like he's a respectable professional wrestler, former Ring of Honor champion, but like he's fucking Eddie Edwards. Like his partner, Davey Richards, had more.
Davey Richards was the star, but they're both of them, as good as they were, so boring. Like, I love their wrestling and everything, but do not ask them to promo. Do not do any of that because it will not work. They never got the Wolves manager.
The moment they lost me was when they had him and fucking Josh Matthews. I can't stand that dude. He was a horrible commentator. When Lashley was champion. And they had Lashley lose to Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, that was
when they lost me.
Yeah, I'll be working.
It's like, come on, my dude. Like, really? You gonna have this dude beat Lashley out of all people?
And I get why, because Lashley was leaving because he was going back to WWE. But I was like, dude, this fucking Eddie Edwards. I was like, do a triple threat. Like, have like a fatal 4-way. Like there's other way. There's more believable ways that you can get the title off of Lashley in a believable way. And they're like, nah, we're gonna have you lose to Eddie Edwards. And they like repackaged them and they had him come out like he was a Tommy Dreamer, like with like a kendo stick and shit.
Yeah,
and,
I remember.
Like that was when they lost me. That was like I didn't recognize TNA anymore at that point. I was like, because I gave them a chance. Like when they went to Destination America, I was still watching. When they
so
went
was I.
Yeah,
I was
Destination America Dynasty. Yeah.
Hey, wait. When they were on, wait. Quick interjection. When they were on Pop, the reason why that was awesome because right after TNA was off, Schitt's Creek came on. That's all.
Yeah, I love Schitt's Creek. I love that show.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. But as far as the Tommy Dreamer thing goes, I'm like, let me tell you something. They stole that from Tommy Dreamer was just a sober Sandman. Okay, that was Sandman's gimmick.
No relation.
Yeah, not this Sandman. The beer drinking, smoking, awesome Sandman before they turned him into Hack.
Oh God, he was a hack, all right.
Yeah.
In WCW.
Yeah. Well, did you ever see the original Sandman gimmick? The original before he just started coming out in Zumba pants and a kendo stick.
I don't think so.
He wore a wetsuit. It was a surfer gimmick. He wore a wetsuit and carried a surfboard to the ring before Eastern Championship Wrestling became Extreme Championship Wrestling, and he was like, "I was so happy that I didn't have to wear that fucking wetsuit anymore."
I can
Everybody
imagine.
got to have an origin story.
I can imagine. Jesus, man.
They did that. They gave him Woman, R.I.P. Sorry, I still get mad about that. I had such a crush on her. That's why I'll never forgive Benoit.
Yeah, Woman had a banging ass body.
And she was cool. Remember, she light his cigarette for him.
Yeah,
like
she did give you that aura. Like even when she was with Ric Flair, like she always gave that aura. Like, okay, if I'm walking with you to the ring, you're officially important now.
You're the shit when you're with me. Like I remember when he got knocked out. Like the whole thing was he was unconscious and couldn't get up because he had got choked out. And she came to the ring, lit up the cigarette, put it in his mouth, and he got up like the Undertaker.
I remember that.
I'm like,
he get his energy from boozing. Like she poured a can of beer in his mouth, and he was just re-emerge.
Yeah, and that's why I'll never forgive Benoit for that because I'm still mad because I was crazy about her. Even that match she had with Jacqueline, the strap match, and I was in love with Jacqueline too. I couldn't choose.
Everybody loved Jacqueline around that time.
I always loved how a woman was like fucking with Gene every time.
Yeah,
she's always making Gene like uncomfortable.
Molesting him.
I miss that, man. Like that's what the '90s had more than any era. Like
character.
I miss interviewers like having character. Like it's so generic. Like in every company, Renee, like Moxley's wife in AEW, she's the only one that like tries to have one. But like every other company, it's just the same. Like okay, generic attractive chick, ask question, gets interrupted. Next segment, rinse and repeat. Like Renee's the only one that like tries to add some personality. And I was like, man, like, do people forget like announcers have characters too? Some of the, they're part of the show as well. And it's like modern day wrestling has forgotten that.
I still remember Mean Gene. Somebody put that damn cigarette out.
Speaking of which, didn't Josh win the belt? Yeah, Josh, he had the X Division championship.
Wait, what? Wait, yeah, Josh Matthews, you mean? No, it wasn't the X Division title. It was that
the other one, right? That global. Was it the global? Was the grand? Damn, what was it again?
Are you talking about that gimmick one, the Grand Slam title, whatever
the Grand Slam? No, was it the Grand Slam? That's what it was called.
It was called the Grand Championship. That should look like the old IC title.
Yeah.
It should look like the old.
Belt, yeah.
Wait, I didn't keep up well with TNA. Was Josh Matthews the one that had the fucking wrestling headgear on?
I know what it's called. The Impact Grand Championship.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
Was Josh Matthews the one with the headgear?
No, he was the one with the glasses.
Yeah, he was the commentator. He was the head commentator.
Oh, then who the hell was the guy with the headgear that came in? The bald guy with the headgear.
That's
Josh
Josh
Alexander.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Josh Matthews was the guy with the glasses with the Zac Efron haircut.
Yeah,
Oh,
He was fucking with
awful.
Madison Rain too.
Yeah. He was awful. Like basically, he tried out for Tough Enough and he couldn't make it. Like he couldn't hack it, so they made him an announcer instead. And he was really more of a backstage announcer, which is a perfectly fine role to be in. Then they let him go with that. Then he went to TNA, and like TKO just said, um, he was dating Madison Rain because
I
he was
think they're still
no,
together. As a
they're,
matter of
yeah,
fact, I
yeah,
think they
they're
might
married,
be.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because they're married, like she spoke a good word in for him, and then that was how he got the commentary gig after Panay left. Like he was awful. Like I remember, like every time I can't even. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try to like replicate his voice because Eddie Edwards' finisher was the Boston Tea Party. Instead of saying the Boston Tea Party, you'd be like, "Oh, the Boston Tea Party!" Like what the fuck? Like what the
oh God! Wait, no, I remember him now. He used to. I remember him during the Pope match, and I'm like, he's really killing this guy's aura.
yeah,
Oh
It was
yeah,
his
yeah.
he did do commentary with Pope. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Pope was cool. Pope was actually really good at that job.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
Pope was a good wrestler, good enough. He could do pretty much any job you'd need him to do in there.
He was
Yeah,
like
because
one of the
Pope
few
always been a good
redeeming.
talker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was one of the few redeeming factors, and there weren't many at that point, but he was one of them. So
and they stole his gimmick too. New Japan. They got on
yeah,
notice.
yeah. Okada definitely stole his gimmick,
Okada,
dead
yeah.
ass.
the
He did.
Rainmaker.
Yeah, I'm like, you stole that from the Pope, damn it.
Only thing he didn't take was the glasses and the mask, but he took everything else: the mannerisms, the
Yeah.
gimmick, the presentation and shit.
Well,
He
Okada
finished in
was in
third.
TNA, but they had. But remember when Okada was in TNA, Vince Russo's infinite wisdom gave him that stupid Kato gimmick.
Oh man, remember
Vince,
that?
Vince Russo didn't know a damn thing about Japanese talent at all.
Nah, he ruined. He tried to ruin everybody. That's why they. That's why they didn't want to do any business with TNA because of him.
He also said Vince Russo also said that he could book Rhea Ripley better than Triple H. I'm like,
Are you
yeah,
kidding?
sure.
That's Triple H's dream girl right now. He's trying to recreate China. So no, leave it alone. Oh, I'm sorry.
Josh
I know I'm
Matthews
not
was
the only
that
one that
dude.
noticed.
No, of course, I've been noticed. I said that from before.
Yeah.
I said I found it peculiar every time Triple H isn't in Gorilla, Rhea Ripley isn't on the show. I'm like, let me find out.
Yeah.
Anyways, Josh Matthews was the dude that finished third in the OG Tough Enough that became a comment. I didn't even know he finished third. That's crazy.
I didn't know he finished third, but yeah, that's him.
Weird.
They tried.
Weird.
I know why they did that stuff with him, having him win that grand championship. They tried to do the same shit they WWE did with Michael Cole. I was like, we hated it. We hated it when Cole did it. What the fuck makes you think we're gonna like it with him?
Right.
Michael Cole.
It's definitely been
And
times when they borrow each other ideas. Like remember when Cena they had bit up the whole Katie Vick. What's that? Not Katie Vick. Excuse me. What's shorty name that said she had AJ Styles' baby, the one that had
Oh,
passed recently.
dang. Caitlin, something like that. I
I
forget.
forgot her name, but remember they tried to reenact that same story with I think it was Cena and AJ
Oh,
Lee.
Lord.
But the story didn't even last. On the story lasted for like a couple weeks, and they was like, "Nah, this ain't gonna work," and they just dropped the whole story.
Well, TNA dropped the ball on that story to begin with. Like that was Christopher
nah,
Daniels,
bro.
Christopher Daniels and Cass.
Nah, bro. That story was trash from the beginning. Like,
Claire Lynch, that's her name, Claire Lynch.
Clarence, yeah.
Yeah.
nah, but that
And
story was
and then AJ buried her too. Like I don't know if
That
anybody has ever
crackhead. He
heard.
called her a crackhead.
AJ buried her like in a podcast. He said in his words, the reason the story didn't work, the chick that they got, and she's not with us anymore. She passed away just a couple of months ago. So
Yeah, it was
that's
recent.
unfortunate.
Yeah. He called
Right,
her a
but
crackhead.
AJ buried her because he was like, oh well, you see, this reason why the story didn't work, and AJ truly believes this too. He said it didn't work because the actress that they got was not the person that was intended for. It was supposed to be, and I'm literally quoting him, it was supposed to be a more attractive actress. But his wife, as in AJ's wife, didn't feel comfortable with him doing that story with an attractive actress. And she basically told Dixie in a really nice way, can you get someone more normal looking? And so they got
Hey,
the
wait,
chick
wait,
that,
wait.
She was a little hard on the eyes.
Wait a minute. Wait,
right.
because according to Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, the actress that they hired that was supposed to be more attractive, Dixie Carter didn't like being prettier than her.
That could be true too. Who knows?
I'm
So,
not
but
saying it's
it,
not. Like, and all
right,
four of them are close.
The point,
right.
and the point is that storyline was ass from the jump. It didn't even matter who they got to play in this
Because it
story.
wasn't
Like,
believable. Because it's like, come on, this is AJ we talking about though. He's super squeaky clean. He always kept his nose clean. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah,
never
you
felt
don't
like
hear
that
about
much
AJ.
time. So it
it's
wasn't
not even just
believable.
it's not even just that. All three of them say different reasons why the story didn't work, but they all agreed that the storyline was ass, and none of them believed it. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because
all
exactly.
remember they were
all
saying like,
three of
oh,
them said
only
that.
reason why AJ was getting opportunities because of that. Like what? Like are we
it was
not gonna believe
because
that AJ got it out the mud and worked hard himself and got his
it,
opportunities from his hard work alone?
it
Come
was
on.
because a silent group of people, they felt that AJ needed an edge. Like if you remember when Hogan and Bischoff came in, they did that stupid thing where they had him like dressing like Ric Flair. Remember?
Yeah, that was
I
He had
remember
to
dumb.
that.
go.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That does
certain
not.
people didn't believe in AJ. They felt like, oh, AJ's a good wrestler. That's not enough to sell. And TNA fans were like, actually, no, it is. He's the best wrestler
That
you got. You don't get to do anything
Right.
else.
It is like clearly you haven't been paying attention to this man's work. Like he is TNA.
there
And
is
that's
a
the thing.
reason why we call him the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Right. Some it's okay for some wrestlers, and I'm not saying all or most, but some it's okay to have that type of character. Like, look, I'll tell my story in the ring. That's how I get over. I'll get over in the ring. That's where I tell my story. It's
Yeah,
okay. I just don't
yeah,
like it when everybody does it. When everybody does it, it's like, come on, there's no layers.
Right.
yeah. There's supposed to be more to it. I still remember
Right.
AJ coming out with them damn earrings and that fucking and the headband. We used to
Yeah, I
go
remember
to
that too. I definitely remember that.
way back when he was just starting out, like after he had left Air Paris.
Oh wow, you took
Dude,
it back.
Yeah,
that dude dressed like Justin Timberlake in the 90s. I'm like,
yes,
whoa.
he did. And it was just
Hey,
funny because it was
shout
like,
outs to I posted a video earlier in the chat. Shout outs to We Are Pro Wrestling. Learned something new today. The
What's up?
video went over all the different WCW video games. I did not know that PS2 game, the DJ Vendetta game, I did
Def
not
Jam
know.
Vendetta, yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that was supposed to be a WCW game. The more you know. Interesting.
Nice. Well, yeah, the controls were the same too when you play Vendetta and Fight for New York. That's probably why I was so drawn to it because my favorite wrestling games were WCW games for a while.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they used the that same engine. What's the name? The Aki engine.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had the model for Booker T and Scott Steiner, and according to what I saw, it looked decent. But WCW was bought out, so they couldn't do the game. WWE didn't want to do it, so they didn't want to waste the resources, so they just said, okay, we'll take this build and we'll turn it into something else, and that's where it became the Vendetta game. So I was like, wow, I didn't know that. So
that is awesome because hey, I still like Vendetta. Fight for New York is better, but Vendetta was awesome.
Yeah, both was good, but yeah,
It
Fight for
still
New York was
worked.
just better.
It still worked out great, man, because I wish they made another Def Jam Vendetta game.
I'm still waiting for a new Def Jam game that's not to watch the Taste of Icon out.
Oh God, Icon was. Yeesh.
Oh Jesus!
I'll
I've
say this
been
though, the storyline was actually pretty good. The Icon
Storyline
story,
was great. The
yeah,
fight mechanics sucked.
it was really bad. It was like you was fighting underwater.
Yeah.
that shit was like that old TNA game. Like, good lord.
Oh yeah. Or like backyard wrestling that game.
I actually
Oh,
like backyard wrestling. That game with this Insane Clown Posse and New Jack.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
like that game.
I couldn't get with it. I tried.
I
I
couldn't
tried,
get with
Lord. I know
that.
I tried.
I couldn't get with that. I couldn't get with that TNA game that they did. I couldn't. Oh man.
Yeah.
There's this one game that's out. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a simulation. Like you go around, like you rent out hotels, you rent out rental cars, you train, you eat, you could die. Like the on paper, it's like okay, this sounds pretty good, but
Sounds
like
like Wrestling Simulator.
I forgot the name of it. But it's like the controls is terrible. The game mechanics is even worse. It's like that's like one of the worst games ever. But it's like if you was to have like a legitimate designer team, game designer team behind it, that game would be amazing.
Hmm.
Like you could do all that stuff. I like stuff like that when it's like somewhat of a simulation, and you could do like IRL type things,
Yeah, that's cool.
eating and transportation, and budgeting your money. Like it was just one time this dude was playing or whatever, and this dude got killed in the ring. They tell you like, yo, you got killed in the ring, and you died with only $100 in your pocket. He's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you died broke?
Oh man.
That's crazy.
I forgot the name of that game though. It's I think it's on PC if I'm not mistaken. And then they got the these dudes like Bork Laser and Ron Cena, and the motherfuckers that they can't have the actual wrestlers, so copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got away with that Japanese wrestling game that still looks like it hasn't been updated since the 90s.
Oh, Fire Pro?
Yeah. I love Fire Pro, but I
think NJPW, I think they gave them the thumbs up on it. That's why they was able to use certain wrestlers. Yeah, Ballet, Ron Cena, Ragnarok. Who else? Instead of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, it was Punter Purse. They just have like different names for the stars that we know. We know who the stars is, but they would just switch up their names to avoid copyright infringement. It is so funny. Like if you don't use the bathroom in time, you could piss and shit yourself. All that craziness.
I wish I knew what it was.
Yeah, man, I forgot what the name of it is. But yeah, the game is the like if you was to look at it on paper, you'd be like, oh, this game sounds great, but the mechanics is awful.
Yeah. Oh, that's just hurtful.
Yeah, like one of those games like that, they need like a real good game designing team behind it to really, make it pop. Because a game like that would definitely work. Like a nice little wrestling simulation game.
Pro Wrestler Story? Is that the name of it?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Damn, man.
Nah, this game was made by Roblox. No.
Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox has one in there.
Anybody watching Emergence?
I'm not.
I don't even know.
To see what's going on.
What channel is it on?
It's a pay-per-view.
It's on the streaming service.
Yeah.
I know which one. TNA has a streaming service?
It's a TNA Plus, right?
Yeah, I think it's on there. Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Emergence. Oh, Rosemary wrestled? Dang, I missed that. And that Hartwell girl that people like. But that was for the pre-show.
Oh, Leo's watching it. Shouts go out to my guy, King Leo.
Let me see what's going on. Yeah, they got so many new shows now. I'm not familiar with their new schedule.
I miss WXW.
Oh, when Ted DiBiase was the general manager.
Nah, it was women's extreme wrestling. Well, it used to be called women's erotic wrestling, but Francine was the general manager originally.
No, I'm thinking of WXO. My bad. I meant that's WXO when Ted DiBiase was a GM.
Yeah, it was just crazy because they'd have like actual adult film stars get in the ring and wrestle.
Sluts.
It was
Okay,
crazy because
so
a couple of them were actually pretty good at
you
it.
called it, Sandman. Santana packed up Sammy.
It's
Well,
been real,
Sammy,
Sammy. It's been
yeah,
real.
so Sammy Callahan's career is done, huh?
Oh, okay. They're doing the main event right now. It's Trick and Moose. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
that'll
it's
be.
crazy. I remember when Moose used to come to the ring with Veda Scott,
Oh, I remember that too.
and they do the fist pump to that theme song. And all. Because I say what you
Actually,
want.
thought
ROH had great theme music.
yeah,
Um,
I think Stokes' best work was with Moose.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. They brought back Moose's old entrance music, which is cool. I like
Yeah.
Moose. Moose hasn't had a bad theme song. I like this one and that last one he had was cool.
Yeah, because
Nice.
he's a face now, so they gave him his face music.
Like I said,
Moose
man,
is-
I respect Moose as a wrestler. As a wrestler, I like that. The only L I give Moose is I don't get why he's cool with Tessa. That's some weird shit.
Right.
And I don't get why he's still there. Like, you got nothing else to do, man. Just get the fuck out of there, man.
I think he's not trying to throw stones because apparently the rumor was back in the day he had caught a DV or something that could
Yeah, I
right
heard
when he
about
was
that
starting
rumor.
wrestling.
I heard about that rumor too.
Like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
that
if it's legit.
You out there beating up on white women? Whoo! You trying to go to jail forever, sir?
And he was just fresh out of football too, so it's like right before he got into the wrestling.
So you trying to play nice?
Yeah, so that's all it is. Is like, all right, I'm gonna do this so you don't bring this up. That kind of deal. I think that's all it is.
I don't know what Moose. I don't know why Moose is still there. I mean, even if he wins the TNA title, like I'm just saying in general, even if he does, like, bro, you're TNA champion again, but how long are you gonna stay there?
Man, as long as
If
they're
he
paying
was
him.
to win tonight, how much times that he would have won the TNA championship if he was to win tonight?
I think this would be his third reign. He
Good.
hasn't been champion. Remember
He's
they
won that.
rebranded his. What are you saying?
He's won the world title more than 3 times. I know that.
Yeah, what I was about to say was when they rebranded his Impact, he had brought back the OG TNA championship, but they didn't count that at the time. They may have counted that now. I'm not really sure.
Is
He's
that
been
when
champion at least twice though?
Is that when he was wearing the that Ryu headband? That Ryu from Street Fighter headband?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be. I think if he wins tonight, hold on. I feel like I gotta look this up now.
It's like a 3 or 4 time. He's won it twice. I know.
Yeah, I'll say like three or four times. I'll say like the most 4.
Yeah.
This
See,
is how bad I haven't kept up. Whatever happened to Kenny King?
He's still around. He just
he
does
is?
indies. Yeah.
Sometimes he show up in MLW sporadically, but he's not like consistently over there.
Well, I only asked because I only know about him. Like, well, I saw him on TNA, but I used to watch him out here in Vegas because that's where he's from.
Right.
So Chippendale dancing
match
ass.
just started, by the way. The match just started.
Yeah, Moo's gonna put Trick over, and shouts go out to Trick. Like I always complain about, black wrestlers not being pushed properly in the main roster, but I like the fact that they're getting a chance to shine in NXT. You got your Obas, you got your Tricks, you got your Javon Nevins.
Now,
I'm saying? So I'm appreciative for that.
Now, if only they can push fucking Wes Lee.
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on, Wesley. It's actually pretty weird.
Yeah, it's like they do. That was some shock value. Like I don't even. I'll be honest with you. Like I never even fucked with the Rascals like that. They're never really my cup of tea. But it's pretty clear they broke them up just for shock factor. There was no plan, because it's like, all right, because they had been a group for a while, and then he turned on them, and it was like, all right, well, this better lead to something. Nope. It's just shock factor, just for the sake of it.
Yeah, it's like all they had was a match after that, and that was it. It was like,
that
okay,
was a nice
now
450.
moving on.
Sorry, I'm looking at a 450 that was done. That was a good 450. Cedric Alexander wrestling the blue buck.
Thank you for mentioning Moose, by the way. You just reminded me that was another turnoff that TNA did. Because I remember when TNA brought in Moose, Lashley was champion, but that's when they were building Lashley and Eddie Edwards. And I was like, who gives a fuck about Eddie Edwards versus Lashley? People want to see Moose
It was
versus
planning for
Lashley.
the
Like,
future.
you made
That's why.
Eddie a complete afterthought.
It was planning
Well,
for the future.
Lashley versus Moose was the money match, and by the time they did it, both Lashley was already out the door. Like,
Anyway, I'll be watching the match. I'll watch it now. It just started.
Nice, thanks. I'm just glad that NXT is they're giving the black talent a
you know
legitimate
what though?
chance.
When it comes to Lashley,
hold on, wait, give me 1 second. Like, I would just say that they just need some valid competition. Like we spoke about from before, Toph, like whoever's not doing anything, send them down to NXT. Whoever's not doing nothing in the main roster, give over some competition. Shit. Even Vince did that from before. Remember with Vince, he sent Dolph Ziggler down there to beef with this dude Braun Breaker.
He sent Tyson Kidd down there too.
He also did that back during the Monday Night Wars. Remember, like he sent Al Snow to ECW. That's where the whole head thing came from. And he got over.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So even Vince did it. Because everyone knows. I mean, there may be some people don't know, but to those who don't know out there, there might be some young listeners. Vince was basically paying ECW like on the low. They were like a low key feeder system to WWF, and a lot of people that didn't really have much going on at the time, Vince just sent them down there to ECW to give them something to do. So Vince was doing that like back in the 90s. So I don't understand why Triple H just can't do that for TNA. Like I'm looking at some people, like the main one to me in particular that stands out is Santos Escobar. Like they ain't doing shit with him. Like even his tag team has more going on. They're like in AAA. They're like tag team champions. All right, great. But what's Escobar doing? He ain't doing shit. Send him to TNA.
It's like he's a straight up. He's like he's not doing straight up manager now. He's not even a manager wrestler hybrid anymore. Like when's the last time he had a match?
Right.
He hasn't. Oh man.
Right.
What?
So like I'm just like send him to TNA, send him to NXT. Like why? Like what else has he got going on? He's not hurt. He's not sick. Like he's healthy. He's just sitting there wasting his prime. He
did wonders for
NXT or put him in TNA. I don't care.
Remember when he did it with Tyson Kidd? That did wonders for his career before he had the injury.
It also did wonders for Finn Balor when they sent him back.
Yeah,
when he became the Prince. That was amazing when he became the Prince.
Well, he's always been the Prince, though. That's what he was Prince Devitt first.
Yeah, he was Prince Devitt, but he went back to it, I should say. Excuse
me.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you remember, that's what Athena was doing before, and then she got fired. That's when they blew up everything.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball on Athena, though. I was mad about that.
Twice.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball with her twice.
You're right. Well, also, she had said it. She said that for some reason, they kept telling her that her black girl nerd gimmick won't get over, and she doesn't, and they don't like the way she talks. She's real nerdy, comic booky and stuff. And I'm like,
meanwhile, she needs to show more skin. She needs to be. She needs to be more sexy and all that. Like show more skin. It's like she does show skin. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
she had a great dance.
They're on that time. Like they took the same thing. They said the same thing to AJ Lee. They're like, "Oh, you're not sexy enough." The exact word she was told is, "Nobody wants to fuck you," which is like, first of all, like that's like sexual harassment. Secondly, like ill. Like, why is fucking coworkers talking about that?
What I want these old geriatric dudes wanting to do something.
I got HR on speed dial. What the fuck is HR?
Bro, word.
Hey, OSHA, Better Business Bureau. Did you hear that? Did you catch that?
Right.
Also, I don't know how much more skin you would have had Athena shows. Like, have y'all seen her gear?
Exactly. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Have you seen that donkey?
Yeah, like she's got.
It's like
she had just as big ass as fucking Naomi. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
well, the problem they were talking about up top because that's what they did. That's what happened with Nikki Bella. They did that with Nikki Bella.
No, what it is they can't comprehend what it is they can't comprehend the idea that some dudes just find a girl nerd sexy in general, regardless of how she looks, because she's an actual gamer, just like
Yeah,
Asuka is. You know, Asuka's an actual. She's like a developer. She makes games and shit.
yeah, she's a
So, like to
designer.
me, that is sexy. It's like, wow, you're a girl and you're a gamer, right?
Sign me up.
Word, like
it's like yes, they actually exist.
Yeah,
Athena is a real life anime character. Like it would have hit. Y'all just don't got no imagination.
yeah.
Pretty
And I just
much.
thought that was dumb.
Oh, by the way,
And
Trick has got a Trick. If anybody remembers that one, I'm like such a nerd. Does anybody remember like that one attire Booker T wore in WCW? The white pants with the fire.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh, so
yeah.
that's what Trick is
Yeah,
wearing.
Trick's got that on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he's
Tricks,
got the
okay.
Booker T gear
tricks,
tonight. It's nice.
Tricks got the Harlem Heat look. Cool.
Yep, all of me
Well,
tights.
Well,
remember
Mm.
Booker
Booker T
T
did
did
the
get him
Chevron.
overs. Booker T did get him over every time he comes out. So I'm like, hey,
Yeah. Hey, that's
Oh,
great.
all right
You know what
now.
he should do?
Booker.
What?
He should have Booker
You
T's
know what
voice
Trick
in
should
his
do? Because I
entrance
think he's
theme.
athletic enough. You know what Trick should do? Trick should use he should use the Harlem Hangover.
Oh, that would be
I think he
awesome.
can pull it off.
Oh
Of course,
wow.
he's athletic. He's athletic enough. I will suppose.
I
I think he
be
can do
he could do that, but he could only do it for like special occasions. I would say.
Yeah.
it.
Don't waste it. Save that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like in a big grueling match, it's your last ditch effort. You know, like how they blew it with Triple when he had that match with Triple H. I'm like, he kicked out of the Houston Hangover. Are you kidding me?
He didn't really kick out. They did a spot where he put his foot on the rope, so they kind of protected it. But
That
but
match was buns, and
the
not
match
beautiful buns either.
the match itself was not like trash because they're both because considering who both of them are, it was the ending that fucked it up.
Yeah.
How you how you hit a pedigree and then take all day to cover? Like what?
How you
Right,
kick
and
out?
then
How
he
you get?
still didn't kick out. That's a weird shit.
And
It's
to this
like
day,
we all thought Booker was gonna kick out, and he
day,
didn't.
Triple H will still.
Say he got him
To this
over.
day, Triple H still avoids questions about that. Yeah,
Well,
he
yeah.
always changes the
That
subject
whole
about
angle
that
was
shit.
racist.
So,
People like you, all you supposed to do
yeah.
is entertain people like us.
With
Do
your
your
nappy hair,
ceremony with your
with
nappy hair. I'm
Yeah.
like, excuse me, sir.
You're here for my amusement. All that
I
bullshit.
get what he was trying to do. Like, I get what he was trying to do. Like that whole evolution run, he was trying to emulate the Harley Race Ric Flair thing, but
if you're gonna
Harley
do a
Race and Ric Flair,
storyline
like when they,
if you're gonna do a storyline like that, you need to make sure the good guy wins. Like
Yeah.
Right.
The good
yeah,
guy's supposed
that
to
too,
absolutely
yeah.
win
But
that.
see, my
Totally
main
agree.
problem with Evolution, it wasn't the Reign of Terror or Triple H always going over. Like, yeah, like that was a problem. My main issue of that whole time period was everything on Raw revolved around Triple H. Whereas SmackDown, you had actual life to the show. Everything didn't revolve around whoever the world champion was. You had like other shit that was going on. Like during that period, anytime someone else got over, Triple H killed that shit immediately. RVD
Well,
got
yeah.
over, Triple H killed it.
Yeah.
Kane got over, Triple H killed it. Booker T got over, Triple H killed it. Benoit got over, Triple H killed it. Goldberg got over, Triple H killed it. Like any act that got over got killed. But SmackDown, it was like, nah, like you could get over and you weren't punished for it. That was my thing. That's like I was never an Edge guy. I was always a Christian dude. But I'll give Edge this. Like he was smart because he saw what was going on. He was like, I'm not gonna get over on Raw. Because he was a SmackDown guy. All his shit was on, I mean, he cashed in on Cena, yeah, but when people think about Edge, they think about, the La Familia shit, the Taker feud, the Jeff Hardy feud, like all that was SmackDown stuff. He
Mhm.
was smart. He knew he would never get over on Raw away from Triple H. So he
Yeah.
went on
You know what?
SmackDown instead.
When I think of
What's
Edge, I
good,
think of
Seafood? How you feeling?
what's up? I think of when I think of Edge, I think of the fact that Gangrel was brought in to protect them and did his job, and then they fired him.
Yeah, that's how they give it up.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
They did that to
Gangrel
this
was supposed to
day.
help him get over, and even he said it, he's like, "You guys don't remember." He's like, when they did the corporate ministry and and as soon as we came out and everybody's cheering and the pop was crazy, I said, "Enjoy it, boys, because they're firing me."
Remember, they did the same thing with Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman helped get Braun Breaker over, not Braun Breaker. He helped get this dude Bronson Reed get over and Jacob Fatu get over. After he got them over, they gave him his pink slip, told him to pack it up.
Yep. Like he was supposed to protect them and everything.
Crazy? They did the same thing. If you remember, they did the same thing to Big Show, because Big Show helped Braun get over, and then he got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm looking at a Mustafa Ali Matt Cordova match, which is watching this. I'm just like, wow, I forgot how big Matt Cordova fucking is.
Crazy how this match on WWE would be on main event.
That's right, Ballet. He's a dinosaur over there. A dinosaur that loves shoes, apparently.
Yep. Sneaker thief.
No judgments.
But like I said, I'm looking at Matt Cardona. I'm like, Zack Ryder's huge. Every time somebody from WWE leaves and goes on the Indies, they just tower over everybody.
You got to be marketable, because now they marketing themselves, so they got to go extra hard. Pause.
No, I meant they just tower over them height wise. Like when Jeff Hardy was in TNA, I'm just like, dude, you're larger than all of them.
Yeah, like
star power.
Believe it or not, like Jeff Hardy's a tall dude. You would think Jeff Hardy was like a regular, but he's actually pretty tall.
Yeah, he's tall. Like I said, well, that's WWE landed the Giants. So I'm looking at Zack Ryder going against Mustafa Ali, and it's like it just looks like he's beating up a kid with a beard.
Shots go out to Mustafa though. They doing great with Mustafa.
I love Mustafa. Mustafa's awesome. Plus, he's from Chicago. Got to represent.
Yeah, they booking him really good.
It's crazy. It's crazy how Ali and Cardona are fighting on pay-per-view. This would be a match on WWE main event if they were
right.
That's
speed or something.
Well, Matt Cardona says straight up, he's like, I'm making more money out here.
He's
making more money. He's having more fun.
Yeah, he gets to
him, man.
Yeah, he's happy.
He's
a giant nerd too.
I hear they canceled WWE Speed too.
Who was the last champions?
Sol Ruca and the El Grande Americano dude.
Wow.
They canceled that shit, like, because they already got enough going on as is. You already got main event. It's like, why you need Speed for?
I mean, they're still doing. I mean,
where the fuck do you even? Here's a legit question: where the fuck do you even watch the main event? I don't even know where it is now.
On YouTube.
On YouTube or Twitter.
Yeah, I watch it on YouTube.
Still makes me mad. I missed the WWE Network. $10 a month. I was happy.
24/7, B. That was my thing. WWE 24/7. I used to love that.
On demand was awesome. I just like the network, the WWE Network, because I had everything I wanted to watch right there. They even had Superstars on there.
Yeah,
I used to love watching Superstars. That brought me back to my childhood.
Man, I was actually watching Superstars
Saturday
earlier.
Superstars. Yeah,
I was actually watching Superstars earlier. Big Boss Man had a match with who he had a match with? I forgot, but he was in the main event.
People forgot how good he was too. Big Boss Man could move in the ring. For his
Hell yeah! This dude had a big ass belly doing spin kicks.
Spin kicks and fucking doing perfect enziguris. I'm just like, I'm like, you stop doing that, Big Boss Man. You're too large.
To me, Boss Man's calling card would be the segment where he made Al Snow eat pepper, and then as he beat him down, he was still doing. As he was beating him down, he still did the nightstick flip. like he was still in
I'm telling you, when he was at that run, he was a menace, and they didn't even put the belt on him.
I'm sorry, man. One of my favorite Boss Man moments was that Big Show funeral.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
He
dragged the casket with the Big Show on it. I'm like, oh my god, that was hilarious.
Rest in peace, Ray Trailer. It was fun.
Fucked up. Bro, it was fucked up, but it was funny as hell. See, this is what I mean by WWE don't take more risks like they used to, man.
Yeah, they had fun. It was all, it's like that's the key thing. Have fun.
Yeah.
When you have fun,
right.
be
It's
creative
like,
with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything will fall into place.
right.
Yeah.
Like a couple of weeks ago, like on Collision, there was a segment like where Darby jumped Mox and he tried to like suffocate him and like throw him off a balcony. And
Yeah, that
people
was
were
insane.
making fun of it, saying, "Oh, what's this?" People are like, "What's this indie garbage bullshit?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like this shit happened every week in the
Yeah.
90s. Like, do we
It
forget
sure
that time
did.
The Rock threw Stone Cold off a bridge? Are we forgetting about
Right.
that time when Stone Cold put Triple H in the little thing in the little car and he dropped it? And Triple H was like, "Oh shit!" Like we
Yeah,
treat
we
it
for,
like attempted
hell yeah.
murder
Remember
every
when
week.
this dude wanted to embalm Stone Cold alive or some shit?
Yeah.
yes, that was Taker tried to embalm him, and then Kane saved him. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember when they had? Do you
Right.
remember when on WCW way back in the day they had the little feud with David Sullivan and not Kevin Sullivan, David Sullivan. It was supposed to be his brother and Diamond Dallas Page because David Sullivan took her out on a date, and on the date she gets like the waiter brings a note over and she reads it real quick, but not out loud, and she just puts it down and the waiter's like, "Oh, I'll read that for you, lady. Roses are red, violets are blue. Diamond Dallas says enjoy that rabbit stew," because David Sullivan's pet was a rabbit. And then Dallas came in and started beating his ass in a restaurant. That shit was gold.
oh my
Seriously,
god.
fool. Slick did used to manage Big Boss Man. Slick
Yep.
managed a lot of legends.
Hey,
Man,
Slick had the best theme music back in the day. Jive Soul Bro is still the shit.
Jive Soul, bro.
He was a Jive Soul Bro. That beat was slamming. That video was awesome.
Speaking of slamming, you already know it's time for the bum out of the week.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, about to queue it up on a highly, super duper, highly expensive Counciltron.
Well, while you look that up, I'm gonna go with my throwback match today.
Go for
Just in honor of Sammy Callahan, I'm gonna say one of his matches, which was the match he had against Penta, that death match. Good grief!
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Was that on
when he was Jeremiah?
Yeah.
When he was in Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground, yeah.
Yeah,
so many legendary matches.
Them motherfuckers tried to kill each other.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was when Penta was Dark Penta. I was like, Dark Penta was a fucking savage.
Collecting arms.
Here we go, right here.
Oh God. Oh, you could tell he slipped.
Yeah.
It's the toe right there.
Oh my God.
It was the toe.
And yes, he's all right, ladies and gentlemen. He lived. But
good.
That was mean.
It was the toe, man. The tip of the toe slipped right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, Zach Ryder, you don't need to be doing all these aerial moves.
Call the ambulance. Come and pick up my people.
WWE, like we said, take more risks and have more fun. A lot of your segments were hilarious back then. I mean,
ridiculous in every way.
I still laugh at that Stone Cold Vince McMahon hospital bedpan segment like crazy.
Yo, Seafood, remember that shit? With that Slick eat a big ass bucket of chicken.
Yeah. Why you bothering me while I'm eating my yard bird?
Oh my God.
That's the only part. That's the only part of Vince I'll miss when he's gone. I'm gonna miss the Mr. McMahon character because he was willing to do anything to humble himself for our entertainment.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
One of the best heels ever in the business.
Yeah, there's nobody that's above that because he's exactly, and it was real life. You had your boss. And of course, that's why they rooted for Stone Cold. Everybody wanted to beat the shit out of their boss.
Right. It worked. It worked, B.
Also, Trick just beat Moose. It was a good match. Good 15-minute match. Yeah.
Nice.
Trick beats Moose. Okay.
Cool. Like I said, I'm glad they giving these dudes a decent spotlight, the black talent on NXT. You know what I'm saying? Moose putting this dude Trick over, making Trick look dominant. Bum the Ticket couldn't do that, but it's neither here nor there.
Right.
Like I don't know why the hell this dude Bum the Taker had to show up and chokeslam Trick for. I don't know what did he benefit from that, but this neither here nor there.
Well, remember he did that to the Revival too. They had all the DX do all their moves on the Revival
because they see it as giving them the rub. Like, okay,
that's not the rub. That's a
that shit is
beatdown.
the bullshit. That's what it is. Nobody gave
nothing
from that shit.
I get. Yeah, you're right. But I'll also have some soft spot for Taker for that segment, for those 2 segments that he's done back in the day.
Which ones?
The one where he beats the hell out of Ric Flair's son.
Oh yeah! Oh hell yeah! That shit is fantastic. One of his best segments ever.
Yeah, and I know he's not with us no more, but this segment still is gold. When he dragged Hogan on the motorcycle. I'm sorry.
He didn't know Dead Man Inc. was in the house.
Let's go for a ride, Hogan.
Yeah, there are some great moments that'll happen, but some things I still get mad about.
What are you doing? I'm kicking your ass. That's what I'm doing.
But before we get up out of here, what's your thoughts on that great interaction at the beginning of Dynamite? How this dude Hangman outsmarted the devil. Like that
Didn't
was really
see it.
Oh yeah. I thought that was funny how Hangman was like, "See you at Forbidden Door, dumbass," because he fell for the crowd.
Really good promo between those two, and I'm glad they spinning the block on that feud because you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do this though. Like because I figured him cashing in that contract a little bit too soon. I can't like fully bash it, but
I think one or two things are going to happen. Either Hangman wins or MJF wins and reveals that the Hurt Syndicate was really on his side.
No, I think that's a done deal because they already got Edge and Christian back together. So you already know MJF is going to cost them the tag team championships. You already know that's going to happen. He's going to cost them the tag team championships and have these dudes win. Have FTR win, beat these dudes, and then FTR is going to put the belts on the line against Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian is going to win the tag team belts. Boom. That's the rest of the year for you when it comes to the AEW tag division.
I was talking to Thofa in the chat about this too. 2025, we got Edge and Christian, the Dudleys and the Hardys all wrestling.
Especially Edge. Shouts go out to fucking Edge, man.
He wasn't even supposed to be around no more.
Yeah. The shit that he went through. Shouts go out to him.
I'm still kind of sad about him returning to the ring because I listened to their podcast every week. Him and Christian had a great podcast. Christian had this crazy character named Paul Smackage. He just run around delivering the small package to non-believers. He even had a theme song for it.
Paul Smackage.
Yeah, he's like, it's Paul Smackage. And when I get you, brother, it doesn't matter what's going to happen. Because I'm just going to show up in there and give you the small package 1, 2, 3. Hail Paul. I'm just like, that's awesome.
But yeah, I'm definitely rooting for AEW since WWE is on some bullshit. You already know I'm going to be out there in October. I'm pulling up. Me and my lady, we pulling up over there in October. I'd rather spend my money with AEW right now, even though they ain't shit either. But I'd rather spend my money on them than WWE because Triple H saying, "Oh, just shut up and watch." If you don't really like what we got going on, you're not a true fan. Fuck you, Paul Levesque, and your granddad body having ass.
Which is weird because Vince McMahon used to just say, "I don't care what any of y'all think." It used to be different. He didn't say, "Shut up and enjoy the match."
Yeah, it's like it's so insulting. It's like, my dude, we pay money. We how hard it is out here to save up a little bit of something to come see your goofy ass. The fuck?
And the fact that you're overcharging with your ticket prices now.
Yeah. Oh, just shut up and enjoy. Who the fuck you think you are?
Dude, you're next to the guy that draws money like your whole career has always been. You never drew the money.
Yeah. It's just so unprofessional.
I told y'all the guy is still Vince McMahon Jr. I told you.
Yeah, Vince
that's what
was an asshole, but he wasn't that kind of an asshole.
Yeah, this is different. It's really different with Triple H. It definitely hits different.
Because it's more like, who the fuck are you? You didn't build this.
I just think he needs to take a page from Vince because at some point Vince realized he wasn't good at public speaking. So he just stopped appearing. He became a recluse, which is better. That's why Triple H canceled the post scrums, because not just because, I mean, I'm sure Brock coming back was the main reason, but because
he would have got
he
lit
didn't want
up.
to deal with the questions. But yeah. So it seems like someone got to him, was like, you know what, man, you're not really good at this PR shit, so just don't do them anymore.
I don't see color. I don't see
Can
color.
I say one thing? It ain't wrestling related. Right now, the coldest rapper in 2025 has got to be Malice. I just heard him on that JID track, Murder.
Thanks for reminding me. Before we definitely get
Yeah,
up out of here.
I told you about that. I saw that track. I heard that track too. Holy hell!
Yeah,
the
Malice
verse
is
on fire.
Yeah, no, Malice has been. Don't get it twisted. Pusha T is Pusha T's always been great, but Malice is like, dude, did you even leave? Where you going?
It's like when he left, he was writing mad shit.
Yeah,
right.
He's like, these bars are gonna be potent. Point.
But what I wanted to say was, before we get up out of here, the shit with fucking oh damn, where the hell Toph go? I think Toph had probably lost connection. But anyways, the y'all know the back and forth between Cam and this dude Omar Gooden.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny.
Yeah.
Like, what y'all thoughts about that? Before I say my thoughts,
You want to go first, TK, or you want me to go first?
Everybody beefing with everybody now.
I'm gonna say that Cameron proved to me that we don't have great haters anymore. He's a great hater. You flew him out to Miami and gave him $7,500 for a prank. I could use that kind of hater in my life.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. People say, "Oh, he trolled him, he this and that," and I'm like, he's looking crazy, because it's like, you doing all this. You flew the man out. You gave him bread, I guess, spending money or whatever, to film a fake movie and all that, instead of jumping in the booth and battling this dude.
Right?
Like,
you're a rapper.
Exactly. And I had a few back and forths with motherfuckers about this issue. And I'm like, yo, y'all don't see the issue in this? Oh, he's getting too much money for that. What do you mean? So you mean to tell me he can't take a few minutes out of his time to write a quick little 16? This dude, Omar Gooden, is destroying him. He just came out with a track earlier today again. Like, he's every single diss track he came out towards Cam, he's murking him. And
people forget that Omar Gooden can rap.
Yeah, like people say, like, oh, he just started rapping the other day. Like, no, he's been doing this. He's just known for his acting.
Same as that dude from Blue Mountain State. He was on I don't know if you've seen Blue Mountain State, but
yeah, I know Blue Mountain State.
Yeah, that dude, the dude that was on there, Raycon, that dude could rap. He's like, from, but he's like you said, I'm an actor first. And but he's been rapping.
Like, you don't say motherfuckers like, he's a Nickelodeon kid. And it's like, why is that a bad thing? Let's stop normalizing being in the hood and growing up in the streets. And like, we did that because we had no choice but to be there. So what if he had a good upbringing? He had his parents in his life. I don't know if he had both of his parents, but whoever was raising him raised him well. He grew up being like a kid, and he was a Nickelodeon. He was doing things that kids should do instead of running around smuggling packs at a young age.
He never portrayed himself as a gangster to begin with.
Right. Let's stop normalizing that shit. Like, motherfuckers weird.
His name ain't Clarence. That's all. His name is not Clarence. So it ain't like he was portraying anything. He just was who he was. Period.
What's good, Motto? Yeah, Cam ain't got it no more. That's the thing. Cam really not a battler like that. If you really think of it. Like, he got at Jay-Z, which was pretty funny. But that was like 15 years ago, I think.
Yeah, he got wiped by the locks. Like, when he did his freestyle there, everybody booed the shit out of him.
Yeah, and Mace packed him up. He packed him up so bad, he ended up doing the show. It is what it is with Mace after he had fucking washed him.
Well, the difference between that, though, is that they literally grew up together. They're pretty much like cousins, brothers, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, so they can beef all they want. That at the end of the day, that's family.
Now that's this when they was like beefing and not talking to each other or whatever. But the thing is with I think that's the reason why this dude Jim Jones and Cam's not really seeing eye to eye with that whole situation, because like motherfuckers died behind that shit. And that's why he's like, how could you be cool with this dude after what had transpired in the past? But
well, like it's like Like Cameron said, he's like, dude, you came around us. We didn't know you. Like Mason Cam's bond goes deep. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like I've had fallouts with my best friend that I grew up with and everything. And even if we didn't talk for 10 years, we still will come back together eventually. And we did. That's like, there's some bonds you can't break. That's why you don't get in the middle of families fighting. When a family's fighting, you stay your ass out of it.
Right.
He might say he came in assuming we was going to talk about Morgan. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick because sometimes we splash a little bit of rap news in our wrestling debates, whatever the case may be. I just find it so goofy. It's like, why is people making this a norm when it comes to I'm too good to battle you. I'm making too much money, so I'm gonna do that 50 Cent bullshit and troll you. Like it's just corny to me. I don't get that narrative.
You can't troll Omar Gooden because he's solid. Like he said,
he's a comedian.
He's like, thanks for the money and thanks for the free trip to Miami. And all that do is some push-ups.
How was that, Cam? How was that a flex? You lost. Only motherfuckers that's agreeing with the shit that you did is meat munchers.
And plus, a trip to Miami ain't $7,500, so you basically overpaid for the plane ticket, and you basically got his accommodation down.
Yeah,
and it ain't like you starving.
Exactly, you paid for his plane ticket, and you gave him some spending money. How was he losing?
I need that kind of prank in my life. Prank me that way. I can use that prank.
Like the fuck, like people need to be honest and be like, yo, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, Cam, I fuck with you and all, but that was an L. You took an L right there, my dude. What you gonna say? Oh, I could spend that much money. I'm rich. That's not the point.
Well, hell, didn't the Locks tell Jim Jones that shit when they did the verses? When Jim Jones had his diamond guy come and give him the big chain, and so he could do "We Fly High," and the Locks just went, "That was fucking corny."
Right.
They didn't even rap. They just said that was fucking corny.
The hell, man. But anyways, that's my take on that. What you got? TK? What you got for us?
I was just gonna say, between Cam and Drake, I don't know who's more delusional.
Drake,
of course, definitely Drake.
I think that Judge might throw.
He's doing way too fucking much.
I think that Judge might throw his case out because now Drake's
there's nothing.
Drake's lawsuit added not only streamers who were reviewing Kendrick's album and Kendrick's beat, but he's literally gotten a lawsuit demanding paternity tests for Kendrick's kids. I'm like, what the hell?
Like, nigga, you are fucking weird.
Well, here's the problem with that also.
Get over it.
That's a family court issue. You can't do that in defamation suit. That's a family court of law. You got to do that in family court, paternity court.
He's trying anything to press his way out this loss. Like, yo, my dude, you lost. Just face it. And he's coming at push now about that story of Adidon track. It's like, yo, my dude, that track was like 7 years ago. What is wrong with you?
And also, he also fucked up by saying, "Yeah, you guys suppressed Pusha T for me. Why couldn't you suppress Kendrick for me?" And it's just like, Lucian. Did you hear what Lucian Grange said? He said, "We've invested hundreds of millions of dollars into you. You losing it anyway is a loss for us. We need you on top."
They promoted the fuck out of Drake. And it's like, yo, my dude, I can't wait till this shit. Yo, please let this shit come back and bite him in his ass. Because it's like the same shit you trying to accuse other people of, they was doing for you. And you was happily accepting it.
Oh, wait, did you hear what the judge was saying when his lawyers was trying to sidetrack stuff? They're like, all right, I get the not like us thing, but I'm looking for the context here. And you're telling me to not listen to tailor-made freestyle because that doesn't count. It's like, but the judge is going, but I thought I needed the context. Because the judge is not young, and I'm like, she probably grew up on hip hop.
The judge is about to fucking ether this case the way this is going.
Just hearing, but because it's the process, whenever you're doing one of these suits and they have to do our discovery, they do have to sit here and go through all of that before it actually goes to trial, before she decides to dismiss or not. So all of this stuff is actually standard operating procedure when you're doing these kind of things. It's just making Drake look goofier and goofier. And that's a shame because
the more you
have a problem with the guy.
The more you press this shit, the more crazy you look. And it's like, yo, yes, man, it's not telling you like, yo, my dude, just leave it alone. It was a year ago, my dude. You're still harping on this. It's been a year.
You're
What
also
are you
trying to ask for a
doing?
paternity test for a guy that you're not supposedly suing, and this is for the little guy, like you tried to
Yeah,
tell everybody.
and all your and now you're not only looking for that, you suing content creators too now,
Yes.
And they're all just happen to be black content creators.
and
Yeah,
they're
go
all
figure, right?
and the ones that he's suing, all they did was review Kendrick's GNX album. That's it.
My favorite is when he threw RDC World into the suit. I was like, oh hell no, not the sketch comedy guys.
Oh, oh
Play
god.
said Drake needs some therapy. He's honestly crashing now. He won't like motherfucker like him. He's a narcissist. He's never gonna see his wrongdoings. He's too deep into his narcissism.
Well, yeah, narcissism and the fact that the people that defend him. I realize those people. Not everybody just says the same thing. If you're a fan of him, most of them don't listen to hip hop, and yeah, that's slightly true. But what people forget also is that they think that because he got to the top that they can get somewhere. It's just like a lot of indie wrestlers that go watch wrestling and then assume they can do it, but didn't go through the process of what it takes to be a wrestler.
Right.
And that's my thing too. It's like you could be a Drake fan, cool. Like it's what I mean, be like who you want to like. It's when motherfuckers try to pretzel and make excuses for his bullshit. Cause I know a few Drake fans and be like, you know what, I ain't gonna lie, I can't get jiggy to this shit either. He's doing too much.
Yeah.
It's like
the last couple tracks that he dropped were not it at all, man. Like,
what did I miss? You can get punched in your face. Why are you singing? My dude, I'm supposed to be out for blood? Like what the
Oh wait. Let's not. I know you're leaving, but let's not forget the genius move of being in London and saying that they have the best rappers anywhere. They're better than anybody from America. The guys that you go to make your money off,
and
the guys you go to make your money off of, the guys you go to make your money from.
And you got that British guy out there fucking beefing with Jordan Lucas and getting his ass beat.
That's his name.
Did you see the guy that
he came through with that corny ass diss track?
Did you see the guy that tried to diss him?
Jordan Lucas is washing that nigga completely.
Did you see the guy who decided through all this, he's on a cooking show out there or whatever. He decided to make a diss track against Eminem by invoking Haley and all that. And even the British rappers tore his ass apart. They're like, what the fuck?
Like, leave that crazy white boy alone.
Yes. Leave a dude that got enough money to do whatever he wants.
That nigga Eminem just made a little freestyle rhyming the word silver. Like, is that a guy that you really want to fuck with right now? Niggas never learn.
Did y'all hear his latest album? Was it The Death of Slim Shady? The bars on that shit was fucking insane.
Oh yeah, I love that album. That was
did you hear the extended? The extended, the one he did with 2 Chainz? That was a banger too.
Oh yeah, he did that. I didn't even know he did that. Okay.
It was called Luca and Kyrie. Fucking 2 Chainz was rapping his ass off. I like what he said. My homeboy's a Crip. All he eats is seafood. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, and he also did another version of Fuel, but it didn't have Jid on it. It had his guys on there, Grip and someone else, because he was giving them some shine.
Yeah, I heard that part, but I didn't hear the 2 Chainz track.
Yeah.
Tyree and Luca.
Yeah.
But let's get up out of here. I just wanted to touch on that real quick before we roll up out of here. Triple Mania, more than likely I will not be here for that. Keep me posted when it comes to Triple Mania, see what's going on with that. And that's it.
Yeah. Much love, people.
Yes,
you already. You know what I'm saying?
Be on the lookout for my new music video. It drops Monday.
This Monday, B. All
Rock
right.
My World. Y'all heard it.
All right. Congratulations on that shit. You already know.
Appreciate you.
Word. You know what I'm saying? Shouts go out to the Council Clan. My dude Motto. Ballet, of course. Welcome back, Ballet. We miss Ballet over here. My dude Blaze. My dude Josh. Dynasty was goody. Seaflu. King Leo over there. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing over there. Of course, Tati Taker. Much love to all of y'all, B. Y'all already know the vibes. And for those out there Though I forgot, you know who you are. You know, much love to you too. And that's it, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. Stay safe out there, B. Don't be a twerp. You know what? Why not? Let's play some music before we get up out of here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you did it on your way out, B. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, fuck it. I'll run dreams once again off that Juggernaut album. Make sure you get that. Remember, that Juggernaut album is on YouTube also. So all you gotta do is type in my name and all the Sandman, Juggernaut, and bam, we right there, right in the search engine on YouTube. Peace and blessings. I'm up out of here.
Damn! Over my damn wallet, a butterfly flew out. The hell? Ridiculous. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast and expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast and expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Woke up broke as fuck, thinking about the money bags, wanna get the fast money on the daily task. Nothing in the fridge, so I'm thinking about the money heist. You get left, cause my pockets ain't looking right. Looking in my fridge, baking soda and a broke light. Just hold tight, the plan will mold right. Got that caper applied on rich neighbors. Might as well pray to Yahweh to Savior. Rubbing on my belly, I'm hungry and ready. Fast with the cash like Michael Andretti. No matter what, I chase those bugs. My car don't got money, credit smudge. Jobs always bother me, gotta win the lottery. When I leave the country, please don't bother me. Hard time, my prize in the archives. Been in poverty for a long time. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast and expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast and expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Dollar per word, my learning curve. Fuck off, you lame birds, my trap is absurd. Pocket watcher got you plotting on the opposition. The only thing holding you back is prison. Getting fired from job, time is running out. Gotta pay the light bill, Con Ed bugging out. It's imperative, that's how I gotta live. I'm broke, don't even ask for a cig. Gotta borrow money to pay what I owe. Hurricane Sandy gave us a blow. After that, COVID swallowed the world whole. Couldn't go nowhere, stay in your home. Every day I paper chase, you know what I ate. For breakfast, success on my dinner plate. Delicious. When I gotta raise, here comes inflation. Fucking hate it, I'm losing my patience. Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'ma lose it when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray.